Yo, what's up, Dukes? Yo, what's up? Oh, wow, I can hear myself. Hold up. Oh, wow, I can hear myself. There we go. Fixed it. Sorry. All right. So we got some things we're going to be doing tonight. Stuff and things. I got it all planned out, chat. I have it all planned out. Yo, what's up, Nathan? How are you, brother? How are you? We have stuff and things planned, dudes. Stuff and things. I'm still sick. Fucking loving it. Loving it. Absolutely. You know. Can't beat it. We love being fucking sick for like a week straight, dude. My favorite thing. Yeah, what's up, Jason? I've been following since I was a big DBD player. Yeah, we're trying to get back to that point. Yo, Ethan, how you doing, brother? How you doing? So we got some things we're gonna do. Hens put out a crazy video today, and we're gonna give it a look. See, name of it: How Greed Kills Video Games. And I'm very interested because we've been talking about this when it comes to Mortal Kombat. We talked about it in the DBD is the worst game ever video. We talked about it a lot with like pay to win and monetization and fear of missing out shit. So I'm very, very interested to hear what Hens has to say about it. It's like a 26-minute video. So we're going to do that real quick. And then afterwards, we're going to be ranking every character in Mortal Kombat. Every character in Mortal Kombat. Oh, excuse me, chat. Still surprised you're back to it after that one video. Yeah, I kind of got the hankering again, you know? I was kind of like, okay, I kind of miss making videos. If I'm going to do it again, I'm going to have a plan of like how to attack it. And I really want to enjoy it again. Because by the time like I quit a couple of years ago, I just wasn't enjoying it like at all. Like the views were there. I was making the best money I've ever made in my life between sponsorships and all the videos, like getting so many views, channel memberships, but it was causing problems and I wasn't having fun. So, and then I thought I wanted to be a gun tuber and I was like, nah. And then, yeah, so I just chill for a little bit. Yeah, this year was okay for DVD chapters. I mean, like, minus what just happened, right? Minus what just happened with Houndmaster getting kill switched already, which is crazy, honestly. Like, I can't believe they kill switched a character like what, a week and a half after she came out. Oh my god, I'm so nasally, chat. I'm gonna eat a pizza roll. I hope you guys don't mind. I barely ate today. I'm very hungry before we start reacting and shit. Yeah, Nathan, I remember you, dude. I remember a lot of the dudes that came back. Like Ethan. I remember Ethan. Been a hot fucking minute with Ethan. Houndmaster is a lot of fun. I didn't expect to like Houndmaster because of like the design of her, but I actually really ended up liking her. Give me just a second, chat. I have asthma and I'm not gonna hit my inhaler on camera, so 1 second. It's not easy being wheezy. It's not easy being wheezy. Not easy being wheezy, boys. Okay. We're good. We can breathe now. That's nice. You're a 22-year-old man now? Damn. So you were under 18 when we played MK together. That's crazy. Wow. I'm getting old. I am getting old. Life is good so far? That's good, dude. That's always good to hear. I've had a lot of dudes like jump back in the stream after not being here for a while, and it's like, y'all are like grown men now. Yeah, and that's crazy to me. 3 years ago? Mortal Kombat 11? Oh, it was 3 years ago. You were basically still a kid. But, alright, chat. Pull up this video. Have it pre-pulled up. Switch over real quick. How's the baby? I got 2 now, bro. I got 2. My son just hit pre-K, And my daughter just turned 3. Crazy. I'm getting old. Jesus, chat. I'm getting old, boys. It don't feel good either. I notice the back pain now, you know? I notice it. Right, Dukes. Let's watch this after the fucking ad. You know, I just installed an ad blocker, too.
Monetization for video games has been getting more and more outrageous over the years. The greed of the video game industry.
Back. Fix the audio. And everything's set up for it, chat. Alright. Let's watch.
Monetization for video games has been getting more and more outrageous over the years. The greed of the video game industry is slowly losing its boundaries, with the rise of gacha games, which is a glorified form of gambling to make users spend hundreds of dollars to get the skins they want instead of buying them outright. And the game we're going to talk about today is a great example of how that greed can backfire and go horribly wrong.
Oh my lord. If we're talking about DBD Mobile, I've had so many people in my comment section being like, yo, DBD Mobile died, bro. Do you think DBD is gonna die? I'm like, no, bro. No. As much as I like to talk crap about DBD because, like, they do a lot of things wrong that, like, infuriate me because, like, they're the simple things. And we've talked about it. We've talked it to death. But, like, the simple things that really hurt the game in the long run because there's so many of them. DBD's still not dying. Dead by Daylight's not going anywhere for a very long time. A very long time. It's not dying. Nowhere close. Even if DBD Mobile died, it's not going anywhere, dude.
Dead by Daylight Mobile is about
Why is the quality terrible? Hold on.
to close its doors permanently in March 2025, 5 years after its initial announcement. In this video, I'll explain how NetEase managed to run a flourishing game into the ground by alienating their player base with shady business practices and show how fast greed can ruin a great game in no time. I hope you enjoy. Let's first take a step back to the beginning of Dead by Daylight's mobile version. June
I remember when this shit came out, dude. When this shit first came out, I was just getting back into, like, playing video games. I already got with what is now my wife. We didn't have any kids yet, but, like, I lost everything when I moved back to Virginia from Florida. I lost everything. I didn't have a gaming console. I didn't have a TV. I didn't have anything. And she didn't like a TV in her room at that point in time. So, we didn't have a TV in general besides the living room. And I lived with her and her parents for a while, right? You know, that young man bullshit, right? That young man bullshit. So, like, I had a phone. So when DBD Mobile got announced and they had, like, the beta or whatever, the open beta, dude, I was elated. Because I had no way to play Dead by Daylight outside of that at that point. So I was so excited.
Interactive, the developer of the PC and console version of Dead by Daylight, announced that they want to port the game onto mobile devices very soon, with the intention to fully optimize it and support the game long term. There were problems though. Dead by Daylight was always known for its poor performance and bugs. Making a game that is stuttering on modern hardware run on older mobile devices was surely not an easy task. 1 month after the initial announcement of a mobile port, NetEase, who is a massive Chinese game developer who specializes in mobile games and also a publisher, acquired part of Behavior Interactive. NetEase called this a strategic investment, which wasn't too unusual for a lot of Chinese gaming developers, meaning from that on they had influence on the decisions made within the company. It is likely that Behavior was hoping to gain a bigger influence on the growing Chinese gaming market by partnering with one of the biggest developers from the region while also profiting from their expertise on mobile game development. out. In April 2020, DVD Mobile officially launched by BHVR and published by NetEase. While NetEase was the company that was promoting the game, it was actually being developed by BHVR themselves. The game became an instant success, getting more than
there were a
1
lot
million
of people
players to
playing
try
that,
it
dude.
within the first 48 hours,
At one point,
and surpassing 10 million not much.
1 second, let me. Sorry about that, chat. A song ran in here for a second. MK1 Combat Pack 3 got canceled because of Chaos Rank sales, and I don't believe that. I think it's BS. I do believe that. Like, I 100% believe that. Because for one, Exhibit A, Mortal Kombat 1 wasn't really popular to begin with. If we go back to like when the game came out, it had like 1/3 of the amount of viewers on Twitch daily, like the average. It was like 1/3 the amount of Street Fighter 6. And then if you looked at like the YouTube statistics for it, like, the channel averages, video view averages for like some of the most popular creators like Super, Dynasty, True Underdog, like all the guys that like cover Mortal Kombat and only Mortal Kombat, right? And play it. Their videos like weren't doing nearly as well as like MK11 videos. MK1 just for some reason just was not that popular. It sold decent, I guess. But as far as like a viewership standpoint and like a consecutive player standpoint, like people playing throughout the life cycle, by the time the game hit like a year old, which wasn't that long ago, man, it was already dead. Like it was basically DOA. And then they released this $50 expansion pack, right? $50 fucking dollars for 6 characters and 2 hours of story, which is crazy, right? Considering we paid $60-$70 for the entire game that came with every game mode, 23 base roster characters, an 8-hour story online, everything else. They wanted us to pay $50 for that. So I really do believe that underperformed like hell. And because of that, WB's already like hemorrhaging money, right? Warner Brothers is hemorrhaging money. Every game they have put out recently has failed. It has not been good. Like outside of like Hogwarts Legacy, right? That was an okay game. That was a decent game. I don't think it did too well because of whoever, J.K. Rowling or whatever, and her like political stances and opinions on things and stuff. It didn't do too well, but like WB is hemorrhaging money because all they put out is trash. So like I absolutely believe that they canceled Combat Pack 1, or not Combat Pack 1, Combat Pack 3, and from what we've heard, like another story expansion. Like I absolutely believe that they canceled that because of how bad Chaos Reigns did. I believe that. Havoc was in this game. I love him. I'm so mad that this game sucks. I feel that. The best thing in MK1, like Blood as Hell Havoc. Havoc's cool. I really liked Havoc. I think it'd be nice if they moved the skins from mobile to the main version at this point. Yeah, I don't really know much about like, we're going to boot the video back up here in just a second after I respond. I don't really know too much about the mobile past like month 4 of it being out, right? Because I moved over to the PC version. I actually got a computer and started creating content and everything. So, boot it back up.
later. Most mobile versions of successful games end up being cheap clones that have very few things in common with their
Yeah,
original,
for
and
real.
are slimmed down versions at best to make a quick buck with the brand's name off the main game while being hilariously paid to win. But Dead by Daylight's mobile game seemed to not fall into that spectrum at all. While there
Yeah, it was
weren't as
actually
many
pretty
killers and
good.
survivors as in the main game, the developer intentionally left some controversial updates out. For example, the good old Death Heart for Distance stayed in the game the entire time, and people loved mobile for it. The game had features and innovations that the main game's players had been asking for years, while being a faithful adaptation to the original, as the gameplay loop stayed the same. They reworked the outdated quest system that the main game still had to this day.
They
with
reworked it?
weeklies that allow earnings of iridescent shards. The progression
Ooh,
system
wow,
also
I didn't
got
know that.
reworked with a blood market where you aren't forced to buy useless items you don't really want and don't have to spend hours upon
Ooh,
hours
that's
to
a good
level your
idea too.
characters.
What the
An
fuck?
option to look back for survivors with the press of a button in chase, and a visual heartbeat which actually made it into the main game by now. But at the very beginning it was only in mobile. Mobile also had bots that took over for disconnected players. What is pretty normal for most online games was first implemented into mobile before it made its way to the main game. But there was one massive problem. The
Dude,
game
mobile was
still
popping.
extremely poorly optimized. Bugs and crashes were extremely
Go
common.
hands.
To play mobile, you better be ready to force stutters all over the place while your phone was slowly turning into a jet engine and fighting overheat even on newer devices.
I mean, yeah, it was
which
poorly
made the
optimized, but I
community
mean,
very
it
upset.
worked.
Nonetheless, the game was still doing well, with healthy player numbers going to 25 million unique players by May 2022. The game was quickly adding more of the beloved characters like Demogorgon from Stranger Things or Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. At the end of the same year, it was announced that DBD Mobile would get a health update and try to fix the game's performance, which was...
Bro,
at
I
this
do know
point
that
for
they, and I'm sure he's
certain
going
the
to talk
biggest
about it,
issue.
but they like had like so many like updated and like cool skins. Like they were the first ones to like do unique Moris and shit, right? For like updated ones for different skins and shit, right? They did that first, if I remember correctly. I always thought it was a good idea because there's like multiple. There was like multiple for like each killer in the game. Like I'm still lost on why the fuck Behavior hasn't done that for like Dead by Daylight, right? Update trappers, fucking Mori, dude. We've had it for 8 years, dog. Give us a new one. And don't make it pay from a fucking legendary skin. Give us a new trapper base Mori, please. Lord have mercy. Wraith, Hillbilly, like Nurse, all of them. Good lord. Rip DVD Mobile, by the way. Yeah, for real. Still waiting on the word of next chapter in March. I still think it could be Tokyo Ghoul.
Issue that the game had. This was also the moment NetEase took over as a developer of the game.
I knew they
which seemed
completely
like
took
an
over at
obvious
one point.
move at the time was certainly the downfall of the game, with NetEase's greed taking over instantly.
Yeah, the Onryo,
With the arrival
different
of
Mori. That's how I knew there were
some
multiple.
Characters and even licensed killers were lost because they probably didn't want to agree to the new terms, including the gacha. Pyramid Head and Xenoblade
1 second, chat. My kids are deciding not to sleep tonight. You hope it's Tokyo Ghoul? I do too. Actually, after like the leaks and rumors of Tokyo Ghoul, I started watching it, and it's really good. We already love it. Me and my wife watch it. I got her a Tokyo Ghoul hoodie and a Death Note hoodie for Christmas. She likes me to wear them occasionally. Let me eat another pizza roll, chat. We're gonna wait until the kids are calm to continue. Yeah, the unknown stuff. I saw that, dude. I saw that. The fact that the unknown might have teased the next 3 chapters, that's crazy. And would you believe that most of the dev team that worked on the Unknown got fired? Because of cutbacks. You like Tokyo Ghoul? It's really good, dude. It's really good. Put on a nature documentary for them, they'll yell at me at that point. Yeah, they'll yell at me. My daughter's had a lot of sleep problems here lately. She got sick. We all got like real sick. There was we had COVID, pneumonia, and the flu in the house, and her sleep schedule got off whack. So now she sleeps for like, she'll take like an hour nap during the day, and then she'll be wired. I start my stream at 11 because they're usually asleep by like 9 or 10. It gives me time to get everything set up. But since the COVID, flu, and pneumonia, dog, yeah, we're all up until like 4 a.m. except for my wife. Thank God she gets sleep. I never do. But even if they were asleep, I wouldn't get sleep. I had sleep problems. Layoffs have been constant this year in the game industry for one reason or another. And I think they're completely unwarranted. Like, these are all games that are doing really good, right? Like, Dead by Daylight is Behavior is a $1 billion company. Dead by Daylight is a $1 billion game. Multi-billion dollar game. Okay, you're fine. It's a multi-billion dollar company, and they laid off almost 100 people that did some of the best work that Dead by Daylight's had in years. Those 100 people were some of the people that were the reason for that, and they got laid off. But everyone is okay now. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was rough, dude. It was rough. And I got like this stupid head cold that won't go away. I did see. We'll take a look at that real quick while I'm waiting on my wife to get back in here. We'll look at that real quick. I think Dynasty posted it, didn't he? I was just talking to him on Discord earlier. Yeah, he did. Look at this real quick, because I haven't looked at it in depth. I kind of just like saw it like in passing by. I was like, oh, that's cool. His design is really cool in this game. I didn't like Kung Jin and MKX. I thought he looked a little goofy, and I think it was partially because of like the art style of that game, right? But I actually think he looks really cool here. I've never liked the mohawk. I just don't like mohawks, though. That could be my problem. I just don't like mohawks. But like his colors and shit, the way it like meshes in, dude. And like how he looks in like the MK1 engine, Unreal Engine 5, I think. I think it looks really good. Yeah. He just looks sick. And I think that's another thing, right? Another thing that we officially know that it's getting canceled. And Dynasty even says it right here. Is it official? CXL. And he said, I don't think they'd share this on their portfolio if he was still on the way. I know he's in the in-game cutscenes, but this is 100% a different set of designs. Yeah. So, like, it's got some different textures to it. It looks very similar. Let's go back to the hair. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't think this would be shared. Like, especially this late in the game, right? This late in the game. I don't think it would be shared if it didn't get canceled. You're not a fan of the Mohawk either? I'm just not a fan of Mohawks, I guess. Yeah, I didn't like him in MKX at all. Figures. When they said the chapter would be something, someone would bitch about. My guesses were anime, manga, Tokyo Ghoul, and Homeland during Teletubbies. My other guesses were Jason because of damn Trapper Talk. Yeah. I really don't mind the anime chapters, bro. Like, I have admittedly, like, gotten into anime recently. So I'm a little bit more open to it as you know, opposed to beforehand, right? I'm a little bit more open to the idea of anime now, but I think they could do some like really cool shit with like Berserk, Tokyo Ghoul, Death Note, maybe, you know, some shit like that. There's obviously like so many others that they could get inspiration from and do some shit with. But, you know, a lot of people are like hating on the anime because it's like, ew, anime. But I think they could do some cool things with it.
Were nowhere
Damn.
to be.
I'll go back. Yeah, I agree, Jason. Everyone outside of Freddy, I have no complaints of. Like zero. I want to watch Junji Ito, however you said that. Probably butchered it. That is on my to watch list, right? Like, I'm gonna watch that. And I've heard so much about Akira. It just inspired that new fucking Naughty Dog game that's coming out. Like, heavily inspired it, right? So I want to watch that. But we just watched Berserk, and I was gonna grab it and like show it to the camera, but I got the first two editions of the deluxe manga after we started watching. We watched the 3 movies that got turned into an anime show, right? And then we went from that to the 2016-2017 anime show. I thought it was good. A lot of people hate it. I thought it was really good. And now I'm reading that. It's probably one of my favorite pieces of media that I've ever consumed. Yeah, it's all the boobies. All the boobies. Castlevania proves it. I love the Castlevania games and show. I've never played a Castlevania game. Let me throw that out there. Yeah, I forgot a new Turok game got announced. Akira has a more complete story in the manga. The movie is a condensed version, but beautifully animated for the late 80s. That's kind of like what I've gathered. Like, animes are really good. A lot of people love a lot of animes. But a lot of them are like condensed, missing some things. You're better off reading the manga. It's like, yeah, obviously I'm better off reading the manga, right? Like, obviously. And if it pulls me in enough, then I will go read the manga. But, you know, I don't have a whole lot of time to read. You know, especially if I want to do something with my wife. We can't sit there hobbled over each other fucking reading a manga at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's kind of like why I like the animes. Like, with as much as I do, and even having a fucked up sleep schedule, I still don't have time to sit down and read that book. You would think, oh, well, you're up until 4 a.m. You could read, you know, some of the manga. No, I'm making videos and shit. Yeah, I played the fuck out of the, what was it, the Xbox 360 Turok game? Played the fuck out of that. Alright, let's continue this, though. No, for sure, Fang, for sure. Absolutely. That's kind of like the consensus I've gotten from, like, everything I've looked into. Like, a dude was talking about, Tokyo Ghoul in my comment section, right? When we made the DVD leaks video a couple weeks ago. And I was like, it sounds interesting. I might look into it, right? And he was like, oh, well, you know, don't watch the show, you know, whatever, this and that and the other. And it's like, yeah, that's fair. But buying all the copies of that, all the volumes of that manga is expensive. And there's an anime like right on Crunchyroll for like $6 a month. Yeah. Like a Turok game or two on the Nintendo 64. This nasally shit, bro. This head cold. Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you. For sure. As long as you have the context. Exactly. And that is also where I understand why some people hate the Berserk 2016, 2017 TV show so much, anime so much. Because, dude, you can tell there's so much left out. Like, Guts goes from being, like, this super fucking big dickhead, right? Like, super dick. Super, like, he was super Dickinson, right? At the beginning of that show. And then, like, just somewhere, like, even in season 1, just somewhere in there, he was like, I'm not as angry anymore. And then in season 2, he's like, I'm a really friendly guy now. And I'm like, what the fuck did we miss, dude? Like, what the hell? I still enjoyed it. I still thought it was really good, but there was a lot of missing context there. 1 second, chat. I gotta fix something. Sorry about that. My washer, when it hits like 3 or 4 minutes left, it starts going absolutely fucking crazy for some reason. So I always know when to go cut it off. Okay. Alright. Let's continue.
One agreed to the new terms, including the gacha. Pyramid Head and Cenobite were nowhere to be found anymore, and if you purchased the skin for these characters, you are simply out of luck. There were no refunds. Talking about skins, there were inarguably a huge step up to the PC version.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
PC players were insanely jealous.
Some of these skins are crazy, dude.
What kind of skins mobile got? This was a massive reason for a lot of people to
so
come back
fucking
to PvP
jealous.
Mobile after the launch. But what they found there was pretty damn insane. They were locked behind a gacha game, which essentially means instead of being able to directly purchase the one you want, you have to gamble for it. To get a specific skin you want, you would be ready to spend $100 or even $200, and even then, there is no guarantee
that's
you will get it.
ridiculous, dude.
Not only put their own newly made skins behind an insane paywall, also some of the skins from the PC version got the same treatment. Naughty Bear, one of the community's most beloved skin, all of the sudden
I love that skin so much. It's the only trapper skin I use at this point.
Yes, you heard this right. In the main game, you could purchase it for $15 or even completely
that's
for
still
free
ridiculous.
using your Eevee shards. But if you wanted Naughty Bear Mobile, you had to be ready to pay more than $100 for a skin that the mobile developers didn't.
The only thing I played close to this is like CS:GO and Overwatch boxes back in the day, back in my younger days.
To progress way faster than anyone else. Being free to play here was a pure pain. Saying that the player base quickly got alienated by the drastic shift in monetization policies is an understatement. But
that's crazy, dude.
Not the end of it. After the takeover, Sadako came to the game with incredibly pretty skins that were also obviously locked behind the paywall, as expected. But what most people didn't anticipate, the character itself could also be gambled for to get early access. Imagine your favorite game just released its new character and you literally have to gamble to play it. Actually insane.
Wild.
The methods were incredibly questionable, but that was not it. NetEase was also too lazy to make their own promotional material. They straight up took renders their fans made from the game and implemented
Yeah, it's like, here's the thing, right? I don't know how a lot of people are going to feel about this, about me saying this, but I mean, it's objectively true. Right? It's objectively true. They're a Chinese company. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, like, what are you gonna do about it, dude? Good luck suing a Chinese company. Good luck. Even if they directly stole something from, like, say, Video Horror Society, that game, right? Say they really like that fucking dinosaur skin and Demogorgons in the mobile, right? They really like that dinosaur character that VHS had. And Demogorgons in the mobile, they're like, we're gonna take that skin and fucking put that in Dead by Daylight mobile. They're a Chinese company, dude. Are you really going to spend millions of dollars trying to take them to court? They're like a justice system that is having to combine, right? Like, I don't even know all of the legality behind that, but I know you might as well not even try to sue a Chinese company. Their laws aren't the same. Their copyright laws aren't the same. And they especially don't give a fuck about American copyright laws. Canadian copyright laws. Like, fuck them. You know? And, like, you got to look at it even in, like, a further aspect of it. Of, like, these are, like, I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, but, like, in comparison, like, to a major game company, or even, like, a medium-sized game company, these are artists on Twitter, bro. Like, what are you going to do about it? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so scummy, dude. I wish there was something we could do about it, because that's fucking ridiculous, right? Fucking ridiculous. I don't really know how that works either. I'm playing a lot of Star Wars games. I haven't played a Star Wars game in a hot minute. I definitely wasn't playing Outlaws. That shit looked like trash. True, they do it because a single artist doesn't have that much power compared to a company. Exactly. At least like a company like, for example, like Capcom, something like that. Or even like the dudes who made the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Like, at least they would have maybe like a fighting chance. Maybe a fighting chance. Or at least the fact that they could probably get the game taken down in America. Possibly. But a single artist on Twitter, you ain't doing shit, dog. You can't do anything. You can't do anything about it. That was one of my favorite games growing up, Nathan. The Star Wars Revenge of the Sith game for original Xbox. It was one of my favorite video games growing up. I played the fuck out of that game, dude.
To their own store. This happened multiple times with zero repercussions. They also AI-generated images of pirates just to slap Renato and Talita's face on it to sell
what are you
those
gonna do
skins
about it?
for an insane price to their fans. Every lobby background from that point onwards was also made by AI, which made them incredibly lifeless. Then in November 2024, NetEase got into a bigger scandal. A lot of the higher-up management employees got accused of money laundering and got arrested and thrown in jail
That'll
by
get you.
the Chinese police. While their management was getting
That'll get
arrested,
you.
Mobile stopped getting any updates at all. At first, they left their community totally in the dark on what is happening, and it took a few months for them to come out and admit that yes, they're gonna shut down. Exactly 2 years after NetEase took over the reign over Dead by Daylight, it comes to an end. And almost certainly thanks to the contract not being renewed because of the insane amount of scandals that happened during the
You know what would be a
takeover of
baller
the mobile
move?
game. A
If
project
Behavior
with
just
ambitions
adds
that
all of
left
like the
remaining player base.
if Behavior takes all of the like dope ass skins that NetEase had made for Dead by Daylight Mobile, if they take all those dope skins and put them in the base DVD and just like, you know, let players do what they usually do and just pay $15 to $20 for them, right? And then take the skins that they stole, that NetEase stole from the artists, the DVD artists, and put them in the game, but actually compensate the artists. That would be a based power move, in my opinion.
Angry and misunderstood. As a compensation, you can get currency on the main game depending on how much you played mobile, but even if you did not, you can still get 500k blood points and 2k Eerie shards just by doing the tutorial. And the rewards go up to 5k Orc cells and 100k Eerie shards depending on playtime and how much you spent on the game. Also, if you bought anything in mobile during the last 2 weeks, you can refund the recent purchases. It is safe to say that the main game has massively profited from the existence of mobile, even though it came to a very bitter end. And now, for the very last time, I'll see how the game looks. All right, let's see. The mobile.
Okay, so
Thing. Can we see the chance on this? Is there a way? Oh my god!
let's go back.
By all right, let's see.
I haven't seen like updated
That's
like current gameplay.
at this point, right? So I guess the
Current gameplay for this, so I'm very curious. I'm even adjusting, brother,
Wow.
because I want to get
So we
in on
have
this. I want to see
We
this.
have starters, dailies that have like almost no rewards, and weeklies, which give you EV shots. That's
Like,
way
that's
better
still like a
than the
really
main
good
game
idea,
already.
right?
Can I go to the store? Chance to get it. Oh, look. Chance to get it permanently. Chance to get it permanently.
You
Look at
spend
that
money
purple
for a
skin. Okay, let's buy
7-day
this.
trial?
Why not?
You
All
get
right.
the
You're all
chance,
set.
brother. You get the chance for a 7-day trial.
Hey,
What?
What do you mean more? No, I bought it already. The purchase has failed. Hello?
What the
What is
fuck?
happening? Oh my god. Yo, can I get back to my... What? This is still in the game? Ban appeal record. What? Where am I? Dude. I want to buy a skin, bro. Obtain package. Add it to inventory. Wait, did I get the skin? Did I get the trapper skin? Did I just win? Oh my... Wait. Did I just get a 2.3% chance? No way. Wow, look at the chance of this. Wow, the chance to actually get a skin? No. Oh my god. The chance to get a skin in this is like under 2%. No, this is only for 3 days. Look, yeah, this is exactly the mobile monetization, right? I didn't even realize. I thought I got the skin. No, I got it for 3 days. What is that?
Wow,
Roll
dude.
Support pack.
How much did he spend? He
What do you
spent
mean,
€1.
bro?
Euro.
Bro, the game is shutting down. Which growth are we talking about?
No.
The entities.
How much does
treasure.
this shit cost?
Oh, there we
I
are.
didn't
Look
notice.
at those. Look at those skins. To be honest, they look cool.
Yeah, they're really cool skins, dude.
Oh, look at the Michaela skin. People will pay cash for that.
Are you
And, like, they
surprised
do,
that the
because
guys
you know
that
how much these
were
cost?
doing shit like this, right? Are you surprised that the guys
Alright,
who
let's see what we
designed
got.
like a game with
Okay, we swipe
gotcha
this.
mechanics
What is
and
in
you
there?
know spending money for trials of skins and like 2.3% chances
got
of
it
getting skins? Are
YouTube
you
direct.
surprised they got arrested for money laundering? Because I'm
Okay,
not.
We don't have enough currency. Okay, so we got nothing. Can we see the
Greedy,
chance on this?
dude.
Is that what?
Greedy bastards.
Oh my god. Probability 0.06%.
Wow.
0.06%. What?
It's not even 0.6. It's
Okay, so that's actually
0.06, bro.
calculatable. So,
What?
what? Wait, someone do the math on this. 0.06% to get one specific skin. The average cost is unreal. This is 200 times, I think. You need to do this? Yeah, this is actually $200 on average. Wow.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
even the silver ones are so rare. 3% in total. 0.3%. Wow. The chance to get anything significant is 10% maybe? Little bit less.
Bro, this is
Common
worse than
percent,
CSGO boxes.
66.6. Yeah, that's
Dang.
one of the ones we got, right? I guess we didn't get much. And one thing I want to check out is the super fast mode. Alright. So, this is the coolest thing about this, I think. This is what I like the most. You see, there's no lobby. We're literally
It's nice that
straight
you can
into
see
the
your
game.
teammates' perks
Facing
right
the
there.
Nightmare. Oh, we have a Freddy. Okay. Alright, cold tower.
I mean, the game looks like trash, but it's
Look at
mobile.
that. Oh. Hello? Oh my god! Bro, I'm running towards. Okay, we're not looking back. Oh my god, I stunned him! Dude, I'm so lost. Okay, one cool thing about the giant gems here. What did I just witness? Okay, I was water by accident. Oh no. I'm a baby mech. Do I make this? Yeah, I do. Wait, he's on them. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm actually a baby. Okay, they're over there. You know what? I'll make it. Wait, 2 gens have been... We did 2 gens already? God, I feel so lost in this. Actually crazy.
It really doesn't look that
Okay,
bad
maybe
for
it's
like a
gonna go for
mobile
me.
game, though.
Yep, yes.
Like, if this is all
know
you
what?
have
I'm gonna
access
use
to,
infinite. No, there's no window.
like outside of like the okay, so outside,
This is a long
obviously,
wall.
of like the gotcha
Can I cut us off?
mechanics and paying for literally
Good job.
fucking everything.
Good job,
Yeah.
baby hands. Wait, he's
Um,
No, this is claustrophobia, right? This is the park from... How...
Sorry, chat. Sorry about that. But like, if this is all you had access to, it's not bad. Doesn't look terrible.
How many giant jumps do we have, by the way? What? Everything is blocked. Wait, can we spin him, maybe? No, we can't. Okay. I mean, all the windows are blocked. I don't think I could have done much now. One of the cool things is we can tap the buttons here. Dude, don't let me go second.
Next interactive, I like that. My Unga Bunga brain was like...
gonna go second. Oh my god. Okay, bro.
Sable looks lost.
Sable doing? What are you doing, bro? Nah, bro.
Yeah, take it easy,
They didn't
Jason.
finish eating me. Wait, someone's dying on the hook. Oh, wow. Dude, everyone's dying. Can't hear you. Come in! Let's go! We got the heal! Is he behind us? Yes, he is. Oh shit! Okay.
I imagine looping is like very difficult
Did we go second?
on a
I'm not
mobile
sure.
phone.
Oh my god. What is that? Dude, these controls are insane. How do you play on this? Yeah, I'm so bad on controller. Move! He's on us, okay. What again? I think we used this pallet already, so...
He's still doing
Nice,
decent, like
perfect.
looping. So I mean,
Distance.
maybe it's not that hard.
Bro, we're juicing. Okay, he's braking. He's not testing the check spots. Lucky you, bro. Is this pass up? Dude, honestly, I think we used it ourselves. No, okay. Bro, wait, I have one stage. Why am I getting more eats? No, that's crazy. Okay, wreck his yard. Bro, I can't see anything. Okay, wait. Let me turn on my breast.
I mean,
Real fast.
doesn't look terrible,
All the
I
way
guess.
Up, bro. Oh, I'm cheating with filters.
I guess that's like most of the video when it comes to like what the mobile game is. Yeah, man. Like, greed will kill your shit, dog. Greed will kill your shit. Now, obviously, it won't in some instances. Like, if you're so fucking big, right? I didn't even see the wallpaper. What was it?
Cheating with filters.
Oh.
Brightness.
Aha! It's fucking odds. Oh, that's great. We're gonna leave it right here. But yeah, greed will kill your shit. I think it's, I mean, you look at Warner Brothers, right? When it comes to Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, they put out another trash game that I don't remember the name of, and Mortal Kombat 1. Greed killed MK1. Greed killed Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. It's obviously like it's a different situation, I guess. When it comes to Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, they wanted to take something that didn't need to be a certain way and make it a certain way. Like they made a game that did not need to be live service. You have to pay for the content. It's a constant grind to unlock stuff for free, shit like that. But like in this instance, dog, you are making people pay cold hard cash for 3 to 7 day trials of a fucking skin. Dude, that is crazy. Crazy. I think the craziest thing I heard in this video was the fact that you could gamble. You could fucking gamble for a chance to play a character early. Dog. It's crazy. A game can be greedy if it's loved like crazy. Yeah, absolutely. League of Legends? Absolutely. But League is an example of like greed done in an okay way, in my opinion. There are no pay to win mechanics in League, right? Zero pay to win mechanics. And the game is free, dude, you know? In DBD Mobile, there's straight up pay to win mechanics. It's crazy. Overwatch back in the day, I played the hell out of Overwatch back in the day, but I don't really remember it. Did we pay for Overwatch 1? Did you pay money for that originally? Because I know Overwatch 2 was free, right? I do remember like the loot boxes in Overwatch 1. I fell victim to that. Yeah, people will pay if the game is really, really good, right? People will pay if your game is really good. It's like Street Fighter 6 characters and skins are super overpriced, in my opinion. Super overpriced. But it's a great game. I'm paying $10 for one character, but it's a great game, dude. I'm paying $10 for one skin, but it's a great game. You know? The same with Tekken. Overwatch 1 you had to buy? Yeah, that's what I thought. You had to buy Overwatch 1. And they had those fucking loot boxes. Overwatch 2? A little bit better, right? Because you didn't have to buy the loot boxes. There was a digital card game that wasn't scummy enough and had to shut down because it didn't make money. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be balanced. It has to have a balance. Like, if you're a free-to-play game, A, you have to be really good. It has to be really good. B, you have to have some scum in it, right? Like, your skins, if you're a free-to-play game, you got to charge like 15 to $20 for a skin. You have to. There's no getting around it. That my thing with Dead by Daylight is, and I've talked about it in so many videos lately, but it's the fact that we pay $30 for the game, right? Unless you have Xbox now. It wasn't always the case. You have to pay $30 for the game. And then you're paying $6 to $13 for every, DLC chapter that's coming out every 3 months. And then the mid chapters that come out, you're paying for those, right? If there's a mid chapter killer or survivor. And on top of that, you're being charged $15 to $20 for skins, right? I think that is greedy. That is hella greedy. When we have to pay for all of this other stuff, I know Ox Waking is getting me. You have to pay for all of this other stuff just to continue to be able to keep up. Like, again, Dead by Daylight is pay to win, in my opinion. A lot of the new perks that have dropped within recent years have incorporated into the meta, right? So it's pay to win in some aspects. So you're already paying for all of this if you're playing the game consistently. And now, and then you're still having to shell out $15 to $20 for a skin. I feel like the legendary skins should be like $10 to $12, and the normal skins should be like $5 to $7. Call it a day. And they're still making fucking bank. They're still making more money than is even going back into the game. Because they don't pay for marketing, bro. When was the last time you saw Dead by Daylight in a fucking Twitch ad? Or in a YouTube ad? Or in a fucking TV commercial, right? When was the last time you saw that? When was the last time you saw a sponsored stream to get a content creator to play Dead by Daylight? They don't pay for marketing, dude. They pay for the trailer. Do they even pay for the trailer? They make the trailer. I mean, obviously, the production of the trailer, right? But, like, they put it on their YouTube channel, their fucking Twitter channel, Twitter account, right? I don't like it either, but there is an instance where people pay on top of a subscription. World of Warcraft. People will mindlessly buy expensive things in a game they pay for, but people have to love the game and the things you're selling in the game. Absolutely agree. And the one that I will accept, even though I still feel like it's greedy, is World of Warcraft. Because we pay $15 for a subscription, but there is endless amounts of content. The thing that I like about WoW is the fact that when a new expansion comes out, all of the old ones, like the old one, the recently new one, is incorporated into the base game. So like you have the $15 subscription, you can play it. So you have endless amounts of content to play in WoW, right? Like, you have endless amounts of fucking content. And then, yeah, you pay for the $50 expansion when it comes out. But it's so much content, dude. You have so much to do. And even when you get to the end of the story, like, it just keeps going with, like, leveling or getting gear and shit and doing the raids. I haven't played WoW in a long time, but WoW is some of the most fun I've had in a fucking video game. Yeah, yeah. It's people's money at the end of the day. You know, like, what can you do? You can't tell people what to do with their money, but if some people voted more with their money, you would have better video games, you know, in my opinion. But anyway, that was a good video. I noticed a lot of people are doing that now. Like, they'll make like this really interesting like 9 to 10 minute intro to their video, like talking about something, and then like the rest of the video is gameplay. I'm not hating on it. Not hating on it. Voting with your wallet helps. Yeah, it does. To an extent. Like, voting with your wallet against a company like Blizzard or Activision, it's not going to do much, right? Because they're just so big. They don't give a fuck if you buy the new Call of Duty. They don't give a goddamn. Bro, they don't care if you buy their Homelander skin. Like, fucking 6 million 14-year-olds are going to fucking buy it. Who cares what you do? Even if I had a stream with like 1,000 viewers, right? Concurrent viewers. And I told every single one of y'all to, like, don't buy the next Call of Duty game. Don't buy anything in it. Even if y'all listen, like, every single one of you, it wouldn't do a fucking thing. Now, behavior, on the other hand, that would hurt them. That would really hurt them. Because they're a multi-billion-dollar company, but there's a difference between being a multi-billion-dollar company with one game and having one of the most popular names in gaming, you know? And that's where the most greedy shit, the most egregious shit you see comes from. Mm-hmm. Oh! Yeah, the average consumer isn't going to give a fuck. And that's why so many companies get away with it, right? That is why so many companies get away with it, because, like, especially like the bigger companies, because the average consumer does not fucking care at all. The average Joe who works at the local factory and just wants to come home after his fucking 10-hour shift and play some Call of Duty when the new one drops doesn't give a fuck what you think about voting with your wallet. And there are so many different versions of that person in the world that against these bigger companies, it just doesn't work, right? And a more tight-knit community like Dead by Daylight, it works a little bit better. It does, because it's a more tight-knit community. Basically, everybody who plays the game at this point is indulged into that community, either watching Ox, Hens, True Talent, Spooky Loop, Spook and Jukes, even like even the news creators, like, you know, me, Schmuckles, King, Polly, like we're all pretty entwined. Like, if you watch one of us, you probably watch everybody else, right? So you kind of know what's going on. Most of the community at this point is like that. You know, fucking John, who works down at the fucking salt plant, dog, you know, he don't give a fuck what you think, you know, like about voting with your wallet. Fuck you, I'm gonna go home, crack me a goddamn Bud Light, and buy the fucking Homelander skin, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. You know, like, they don't give a fuck, dude. And so it doesn't work against Activision or Blizzard, or Activision Blizzard. I keep forgetting they're the same fucking company, right? It doesn't work with them. John's too base for us, he really is. Don't mess with John, son. Don't mess with him. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You dropped your Hot Pocket? Brother, I'm so sorry. I would be crushed. Oh my god, you just brought back a traumatic memory, dude. when I was like 14, right? I just woke up. It was like fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon, dude. This was when my grandmother was still alive, so I was young. I was so excited, bro. I woke up. I was so hungry. I was like, motherfucker, I got some pizza rolls in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? I still eat pizza rolls. 12 years later. Love them. I got some motherfucking pizza rolls in the freezer. I'm about to go munch. I got my tired ass up out of bed, went in there, sat there, waited my 4.5 minutes for my crunchy ass motherfucking pizza rolls, because if they ain't burnt, they ain't best. I'm walking back through the house. My mom all scares the shit out of me, right? Sitting in her chair, she yells, "Hey, see?" And I just dropped my fucking pizza rolls everywhere. Broke the plate. Couldn't even pick the pizza rolls up, even if the floor had been mopped that day recently, because there was glass in the pizza rolls now. I was pissed. And you know what my mom all wanted? She wanted to catch me before I got back to my room so I could run and grab her a drink. Those were my last pizza rolls. Traumatic. Yeah, we got the Mortal Kombat list. This is going to be another video chat. Let me go ahead and stop recording that last one and start recording this one. It just makes my life so much easier when it comes to editing and video processing and shit. I'm actually also going to take us... not what I wanted to mess with. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna make it bigger. But like right there. Maybe that's a little too big, as some of the characters are getting cut off. As long as we can see all the characters, right? And all the tiers, we're good to go. But real quick, chat. I'll have to keep an eye on that in case it moves. Does it move when I put a character in? Yeah, but it doesn't move the thing. So we're good. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. And I'm going to come back and we're going to rank every single character in Mortal Kombat. I'll be right back, dudes. Whoo, brother. All right. Whoo, brother. My hair's sticking up. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Top to bottom. Yeah, we're going to do it top to bottom. All right, chat. We are going to rank literally every character in Mortal Kombat, guest characters included. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I don't know who half of these motherfuckers are. Nah, less than half, right? I don't know who some of them are. So I can't wait to get, comments on the inevitable video for this saying I'm not a true MK fan. Dude, I haven't played Armageddon since I was like fucking 8, okay? Since I was 10, right? They're not accessible. I'm not gonna like, go online and Google every single character in Mortal Kombat and learn who, whatever. Anyway, fake MK fan. Fake MK fan. Anyway, we're gonna rank every character starting top to bottom. We're gonna go through the whole list and yeah, piss some people off, right? Some of them are PS2. Yeah, Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon. You can't easily access those games anymore, dude. All right. We're going to start with Takeda. Immediate. S tier. S tier. Takeda, one of the coolest characters in Mortal Kombat X. One of the coolest fucking characters. And then they brought him back for MK1. Fantastic, dude. S tier. S tier 100%. S tier. They brought him back and his gameplay was so cool. In MK1, as cool as your gameplay can be, in my opinion, right? Like, I thought he was really fun, and I thought he kind of broke the meta of MK1. Maybe not with, like, opening people up, but with, like, his combo routes in MK1. The amount of different combos you had the option to do, right? S tier. S tier. Design, who he is, being Kenshi's son, raised by Scorpion, basically, dude, because Kenshi was out fucking hunting down Takeda's mom and Kenshi's wife's murderers, dude. Sick. Sick. Fucking awesome. Yeah, he's more mysterious in MK1. He was. I wish he would have been a part of the story in some way, shape, or form, but I guess they're all young, so they really couldn't do that. But still, sick character. Cyrax. I'd say Cyrax is probably B tier. B tier for me. Cyrax is B tier. He's definitely one of the cooler ones. I'll go ahead and do this. We'll kind of rank them as like together. I don't like Sector at all. I don't like Sector at all. A tier? Y'all think Cyrax is A tier? Let me think about it. Yeah, like MK9 Cyrax. Like human Cyrax and even like MK11 Cyrax was cool. Yeah, I say A tier. A tier. I really like Cyrax. Cyrax is cool. I just put him in B tier because like we haven't seen so much of him. And then like the Cyrax and Sector from like Chaos Reigns, I just had no interest. And no, it wasn't because they made them females. I just had no interest in who they were as characters. Just from like the trailers and shit, because I ain't played Chaos Reigns, dude. I'm not giving them my money for that shit. 2 hours? 2 hour story? No, you're not getting my money. So I don't know anything about MK1 Cyrax, but it did kind of put me off a little bit. I guess that's why I put him in B tier initially. But like MK9 human Cyrax, fucking sick, dude. Fucking sick. And I put Sector in D tier because he's a dick. I don't like him. He's a dick. I just don't care for him at all. Yeah, so that's where ketchup and mustard is for me. Cyrax is definitely cool. Ermac, I'm gonna get a little controversial. Okay, pre-MK1 Ermac. This is pre-MK1 Ermac. Did not like Ermac. Did not care for him. Thought the design was kind of cool, but I really didn't like how Ermac was just like generic villain, like number 3. In most of the Mortal Kombat games, it was just kind of like he was, like, Ermac, go kill this motherfucker. And Ermac was like, I bet. And he just went and, tried to kill him. But MK1 Ermac is A tier. I really like, and maybe even S tier for me. Above Cyrax for me. Above Cyrax. The story for MK1 Ermac, like how he came to be, right, in MK1, with being King Jared and shit like that. I really liked it. That's the like controversial thing for me. I really, really enjoyed the story changes in MK1. A lot of people didn't. I really liked what they did with the story. No, It wasn't a whole new era like they claimed it was going to be. It wasn't like dramatic. It wasn't drastic, right? It was different enough to pique my interest with like Melina being good. That was fucking cool to me. It being a disease, the Tarkatan disease. And that's what Melina gets infected by. And she's actually a good character. And Katana and her sisters, sick. I think that is enough of a change to be interesting for me. And that's the same when it comes to Ermac. Making it King Jared, I just thought was really cool. I don't know why. I just thought it was really fucking cool. And like so the scenes he had with Sindel, thought it was really cool. Thought it was interesting. Loved it. You don't like him in MK1? You put him in C tier? Why? Smoke? S tier. S tier. Smoke is S tier. Smoke is above Takeda for me. Smoke's always been like my favorite Mortal Kombat character. I don't know why. I really don't. Maybe it's the hair. I don't know. Since like MK9 was like, so I played all the old Mortal Kombat games like back in the day on my PS2 and shit like that, but I wasn't really into Mortal Kombat. When I got into Mortal Kombat, actually at MKX, I went back and played 9, and Smoke was like, dude, this is the coolest fucking character I've ever played. Like, he is so fucking cool. And then Triborg Smoke and MKX, like, holy shit, dude, so much fun. He was my main. He's pretty much my main in every Mortal Kombat game that he's in, -1, just because I didn't really find him. I played him a lot, but I didn't really find him the most fun. Like, Triborg Smoke, hard to top, dude. Hard to top. Triborg Smoke was so fucking fun. Sub-Zero, which one is this? Is this Bihan or Kuai Liang? Is there another Bihan on here? Okay, so we'll rank it. We'll treat it like this. This is Kuai Liang. This is Bihan, obviously, because it's Noob Saibot. We're not going to rank because I don't see it unless I'm just like completely fucking missing it. We're not going to rank Bihan Sub-Zero. If we did rank Bihan Sub-Zero, never really cared for him. He was just being built up to be a bad guy. Didn't really care for it. Even in MK1, didn't really care for it. He was just unnecessarily dickish, right? He was just unnecessarily a dick. Bihan, on the other hand, I've always had a sweet spot for Bihan. I really like Bihan. Bihan's cool. I don't really have much to say about him. I just think it's cool. Especially like in the later games, like MKX, MK11, and MK1, where, well, actually not MK1, realistically. MK11, that was the one thing I didn't like about MK1, how Bihan was Scorpion, or Kuai Liang was Scorpion, and Bihan was Sub-Zero, right? I think I've been saying Bihan this whole time. I didn't mean to say Bihan. I mean, I'm talking about Kuai Liang Sub-Zero, Kuai Liang Scorpion. Okay? I didn't really like that, but like MKX, MK11, Kuai Liang and Scorpion, Hanzo relationship, loved it. It made me like Kuai Liang a lot more. It made me like Sub-Zero a lot more because Scorpion is S tier. Not above Takeda though. Scorpion's always been S tier. Poster boy, anger, dude. I loved when they fleshed out his character a lot more, like in MK9 when we started getting like the big like cinematic stories. The tragedy that he went through caused by Bihan, right? I just thought it was fantastic, and I loved the progression of his character through MK9 to MK11, where he becomes less and less angry and more on the side of humanity and like working with all the good guys and shit. His character development, sick, dude, sick. Cyber Sub-Zero. It's gonna go in C tier. Never really cared for it. It was just kind of like this awkward thing that happened in MK9, and I just did not care for it at all. Just didn't really get me. Who is this asshole? Is that Chameleon? Is that the guy version of Chameleon? He's alright. I'll put him in C tier. Don't really know much about him. Don't remember the old fucking games, right? Don't remember the old games. Noob Saibot. B tier. B tier. I think I'm comfortable putting Noob in B tier. I know that's gonna piss a lot of people off, right? Because a lot of people love Noob Saibot. I just never really cared for the character, especially like since MK11. Really, like MK11. I don't know what they did in MK1 because again I haven't played Chaos Ranks, but MK11 he was just like generic villain number 3, dude. Same with Ermac. Not in MK11, but like in other MK games. Noob Saibot's just generic villain number 3. Never really cared for it. Never really cared for it. Is that Cyber Smoke? I'm putting him in S tier. S tier just because of fucking gameplay. I've been ranking most of them off of story, but like gameplay for Cyber Smoke, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. They did. They treated him like a jobber in MK11. MK11 was really bad about that. Anyway, Rain. Never really cared for him, dude. Actually, MK1 made me really dislike that fucking character. Did not care for him at all in MK1. Going off of like a story standpoint and a gameplay standpoint. Gameplay-wise, he never really looked interesting for me personally to play. I know a lot of people liked playing him. He was like meta in the competitive scene or whatever. He had some like really nasty shit. And that's why I don't like his gameplay, because so many of them fucking shit on me. But as far as like a story-wise goes for like MK1 especially, he was just like a whiny asshole. Never really liked him. He was a whiny dickhead. Trimmer! Trimmer's fucking sick, dude. I'm gonna put Trimmer at like the bottom of A tier. He's cool, especially like MKX Trimmer, dude. He was so much fun to play in MKX. I never really cared for his assists in MK1, but in like MKX, he was super fun to play. So I put him right there. Don't know much about his story because he hasn't really been part of a Mortal Kombat story since like fucking way back. Like not even really even like the 3D era, right? Like he didn't really have any like major story in the 3D era, did he? I don't think he did. I don't remember. Striker. Boring as fuck, dude. Just a boring design. Just a boring design. I'm a cop. That's my whole persona. Boring. Is that Movado? I can't tell. I think that's Movado. I don't know much about him. He looks kind of like cool in MK1 as an assist. Never really played with him in the old games. Didn't really care for him. So, eh. Who is that? Is that Jarek? Is that his name? Darius? Is that Darius? That's not Jarek. That's Darius, right? Darius? Buddy, you look like in everything I've seen for Darius. I believe that's Darius. Hold on. I don't have my stuff set up right. Darius MK. Yeah, that's Darius. Don't really care for him. Just don't really care for him. I think he's cooler than Striker. That's as far as I'll go. Who is this asshole? Is that Taven? I think that's Taven. Pretty sure that's Taven. I'm just going to scan the list real quick. Dorius. I don't know who that is. I can't tell who that is. I don't know. I can't tell who the fuck that is, and I don't recognize him off the picture, so I'm just going to put him in D tier. Fujin. Fujin, sick as hell. That's Nightwolf. Fujin, sick as hell. Really like, well, I put Fujin like top of A tier. Fujin is cool as fuck. Especially the, Jarek. Is that Jarek? Yeah, don't know. Fujin is cool as hell, especially like the story stuff we got in MK11 which was really his like reintroduction into the series. I just always thought he was like a cool character based on being Raiden's brother, his personality and shit like that. And he was one of the most intricate characters in MK11 to play. Lowest fucking combo damage, dude. Lowest fucking combo damage, but he was still really well designed. He had super hard execution. Probably some of the hardest execution in MK11. Super fun. Nightwolf. I'm going to put Nightwolf in B tier. Nightwolf is pretty cool. He used to be my favorite Mortal Kombat character, but as times went on, I've just, He's alright. He's kind of cool. Maybe MK11 ruined his design for me. I don't know. He's alright, though. He's kind of cool. Is that Hotaru? I think that's his name. I don't know much about him. I think he's pretty decently designed, so I'll put him like in B tier. He looks interesting, kind of like a samurai, kinda. but never really had much interest. Don't remember the story of the 3D era games, so I'm gonna put him right there. Who is this? Reiko. Oh my god, Reiko. Rico. I'm gonna put Reiko here. Yeah, I'm gonna put Reiko. Actually, I'm gonna put Reiko there. I don't really care much for Reiko. I never really have. I think the MK movie really ruined him for me. While the actor was fantastic and did exactly what he was told to do, they just made him a terrible character. And then in MK1, it was kind of like worse, right? Because they just made him like generic, do what you're fucking told, do. Like General Shao was like, Reiko, go pull that guy's pants down and fucking smack him on the ass. And he was like, sir, yes, sir. He's alright. Bo Raicho. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Above him. Just because he's like the classic. But he's always been a joke character, bro. He literally burps and farts on you, dude. And vomits on you. It's just gross. But it's funny, you know? And I'm putting him there because 14, 15-year-old me thought it was fucking hilarious. So I'm gonna put him right there. Aaron Black. MKX Aaron Black. S tier. Fun ass gameplay. Super fun gameplay. Design. Fucking awesome. MK11 Aaron Black. Oh, dude. They literally turned him into hillbilly cowboy bad guy. Just to be a bad guy, right? Like in MKX, he had like all of this like nuance behind him. He's like, you know, I came here from Earthrealm to be an outworld bodyguard for the Khan, you know? And in MK11, he's just like, I just showed up to fuck shit up. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. And like, so lame. But MKX Aaron Black, S tier. Put him there. Cabal. I enjoy playing. Where am I going to put Cabal at? I'll put Cabal above Trimmer. Cabal's above Trimmer for me. I didn't really care for him in MK9 the first time I played MK9 as like a kid, but like going back to it and playing the story and experiencing it as an adult, I kind of like what they did, but I've always been kind of confused on Cabal, right? Like, is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy? What the fuck is going on here? In MK9, he was like a good guy, right? And then in MKX, he wasn't there, right? And then in MK11, he was bad guy. And in the movie, he was a bad guy. But in MK9, he was a good guy. Like, I'm confused, right? I liked it when he was a good guy. I didn't like it when he was a bad guy. I was confused. Yeah, we do. You know what? We've been doing this for way too long. To not have an F tier. How do I make an F tier? That is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted. Okay. Agaro. F tier. Hold on, yeah. F. We need 2 more tiers. F and I don't know you, man. Alright. Let's put I don't know you, man at the very bottom. And let's put F down there. Okay. Updated tier list. F tier, you go there. Okay. F tier, you go there. I don't know you, man. I don't know you. I don't know you. I'm gonna put you there. Okay. That looks good. Reptile. Never really cared for Reptile, dude. A lot of people love Reptile. I never really cared for him. I would give him the top of C tier. I don't know you, man. I'm going to do this just to piss people off. Just to make people mad. You... I don't really know you either. Su Hao. I know who you are. But you're kind of just like a bad character. You're so bad to the point where I just want to put you in I don't know you, man. Because like, who the fuck are you? You know? Kenshi. Oh man, Kenshi. Kenshi in like every Mortal Kombat game outside of Mortal Kombat 1 but would be like right here for me, right? Kenshi in every Mortal Kombat game outside of Mortal Kombat 1 would be right there. But Kenshi in Mortal Kombat 1 is actually probably right here for me. Mortal Kombat 1 Kenshi was so fucking cool, and I loved his story. Loved it. I loved his interactions with Johnny Cage. I just loved it, right? So Mortal Kombat 1 Kenshi is right there. Mortal Kombat, like the rest of Mortal Kombat, he's probably like top of B tier for me. He's probably top of B tier. But I'm going to leave him right here for Mortal Kombat 1 Kenshi. Cobra. Okay, moving on. Shujinko, you're all right. You're all right. I wouldn't say like you're like fantastic or anything. Probably put you like right there. Probably move him there. Move him there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna piss some people off. Cole, I thought he was an all right character. I like Cole. I can't really put him there. I can't put him above Reptile. I'm gonna put him in C tier. I'll put him in C tier, right behind Reptile. I actually like Cole. I actually liked the Mortal Kombat movie for the most part. I didn't think it was bad. It was dumb fun, dude. Yeah, did it not follow the story of Mortal Kombat? Sure. Was it kind of trash because of that? Sure. They did their own thing, and I don't think Cole was a terrible character. I really don't. I thought he was alright. Kano, never really liked Kano. In general, except for in the Mortal Kombat movie. That actor made me really like him. I really enjoyed the actor. So I'm going to put Kano. Mortal Kombat movie, probably here. Probably there, actually. Probably there, actually, for Mortal Kombat movie. But for, like, Mortal Kombat games, probably sitting, like, around right here for me. Mortal Kombat, I don't know. I don't know if we have a release date or anything. I know that, yeah, what's up, Exor? I know that there is another one coming. That's about all I know. I haven't really kept up with it, though. Let me edit something real quick, chat. Good. Oh, my back's killing me. Jesus, this chair, dude. What's up, Actual? How are you? Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is an S tier character. Not above Smoke, but above everybody else in S tier for me. Love Johnny Cage. Absolutely love him. Even in MK1, dude. In MK1, he was like the star of the show for me. He was so good. I just love the character. I like his character arc from 9 to X and even into 11. I even like the jokes that got put on him because of how annoying his younger self was in MK11. Thought it was great, dude. And then they went back to that in MK1 with the younger, annoying Johnny Cage. And it was just written better than older, annoying Johnny Cage. Except for that one line at the start of MK9. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it was fucking hilarious, dude. It's already finished filming. We just haven't heard anything. It's supposed to come out October next year. I'm excited for it. I don't know you. I'm putting you there. I don't know you, man. Jax. Never really cared for Jax. I'm going to be completely honest. I would say I like him more than Nighthawk and Boraksho. MK9 Jax, he was a little bit better, even though he was just like special forces, dude, with the metal arms. MK11 Jax, MKX Jax was actually really good. I forgot about MKX Jax. Yeah, warranted top of B tier. MK11 Jax, bro, what the fuck were they even doing with that character in that game? They made him, he went to the bad side. Like he became a bad guy for a minute. Like what? What do you mean? And I actually like younger Jax in MK11. I forgot about younger Jax. Yeah, he's pretty good. Okay, yeah, Jax, top of B tier. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, yeah. Quan Chi, never really cared for him, gonna be honest. I feel like I'm saying that a lot about a lot of characters, but like Quan Chi's one of those where I really don't care for the character. He is just annoying. He is literally, that's how I would describe him. That motherfucker is just annoying. Whenever he pops up on the screen, I'm just like, oh my God, for real. Get this pasty motherfucker out of here, dude. I was so happy when Scorpion like fucking offed him. In MKX. Is this Taven? It's Taven. I don't really know you, man. I don't remember the Mortal Kombat Armageddon? Was that Armageddon? Yeah, Armageddon, I think. I don't really remember the story all that much. So, yeah, I'm gonna put him there. Kung Jin. We just talked about Kung Jin earlier. Didn't really care for his design in MKX. Just didn't really care for the character. I'd probably put him in D tier. I'm comfortable with that. Dagon. Again, I don't really remember, dude. Y'all haven't been in a game, in a Mortal Kombat game, for like 14 years at this point. Longer than that. MK9 came out in like 2010 or 2011. So Armageddon came out in like 2008, 2006, somewhere around in there, 6, 7, 8, something like that. You guys haven't been in a fucking Mortal Kombat game for over 15 years. I don't remember who the fuck you guys are, dude. Kung Lao, S tier, Kung Lao probably goes at the bottom of S tier for me. I love Kung Lao. Love him. Love his gameplay. Love the cocky little prick he is. Love him. Everything about him. Especially in MK1. Love it. Like the MKX Jax SMG and rocket launcher variant, you're a demon. Okay? You're a demon. I hated that variant. Garrus, again, bro, never really cared for this character. Much, much better in MK1. MK1 Garrus would probably go like around right here. Actually, right there. Yeah, MK1 Garrus would go about right there. Maybe even right there. MK11 Garrus, bro, fuck off. You were so annoying. You were just there. You were a plot device to be annoying. Dude. Hated MK11 Garrus. MK1 Garrus, I actually put him like right there. Maybe actually. MK1 Garrus would go right behind Kuai Ling for me. Yeah. So I'm going to leave him there for MK1 Garrus. Liu Kang. I'm going to get real controversial here, chat. I'm going to get real controversial. I've never liked Liu Kang. Never. I'm going to put him accurately. Never liked Liu Kang. Yeah, he's the poster boy. But man, does this motherfucker take every opportunity at hand in every MK game that has a story to fuck something up. Except for Mortal Kombat 1, I think. I don't think he fucked anything up there. But dude, he went from being this dude who literally just continuously fucks shit up to being like, I am all-powerful God. I am all-powerful God. I am now going to talk like an all-powerful God instead of how I talked 10 minutes ago. I don't know, did they really ever explain it? Like, once he got Raiden's powers, like he saw the universe or whatever. But like, even Raiden was like a more chill, down-to-earth dude than Liu Kang was as God, as like thunder, fire god, whatever. I don't know. I just don't like Liu Kang. I just don't like him. I think he's an idiot. I'm just that god, yeah. Kung Lao deserves more love. I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he deserves to be the chosen one instead of Raiden. We'll get to Raiden. I'll give my opinion there. But yeah, Kung Lao definitely deserves more love. Yeah, I just don't like Liu Kang, bro. Shinnok, annoying ass fucking character, dude. Annoying ass character. Never liked Shinnok. Annoying as hell. Raiden? Okay, so MK1 Raiden is absolutely right here. MK1 Raiden, I really loved. I loved his story. I loved... they made him similar to Liu Kang without making him Liu Kang. They made him similar in the aspect that he was the chosen one. He was kind of humble. He was more humble than Liu Kang was. And I really liked what they did with the character. They made him just a dude, right? A dude who's trying to do good, who is not fucking everything up on, the flip of a dime, right? Really love MK1 rating. The rest of the MK's ratings, I'd probably put him like right there, I guess. He's all right, I guess. He's just kind of like a dude who also was fucking everything up constantly. He's all right. I don't mind him. Shang Tsung, S tier. S tier. Fucking S tier. Shang Tsung is awesome. I love him in every fucking Mortal Kombat, but especially MK1. Oh my god, his character in MK1 was fantastic and gave us some iconic lines, some iconic memes. Love him. His gameplay in MK1, fantastic. Super fun character to fucking play, dude. Super fun character to play. Katana, A tier. Love Katana. Probably put Katana right there, actually. Above MK1 Ermac? I would put her behind MK1 Ermac, right? But Katana, great character. Love her. Super cool. MK1 Katana especially. Really like her there. Tanya. MK1 Tanya, for me, is probably about, like, right here. MK1 Tanya. Previous MK Tanyas, I don't really know you, man. I don't really know you. But, like, MK1 Tanya is... Actually, MK1 Tanya is probably about right there. I like her story with Melina. I just really enjoyed it. So I'd probably put her around there. Melina, MK1 Melina is, like, right here for me. Yeah, MK1 Melina is right there for me. The rest of the MK Melinas, and this is probably because of the fan base, but it's like right there. I wouldn't be that drastic. Probably like right there. I never really cared for her. At least she was just like a mindless monster created in the lab. She's just like, I'm evil to be evil. You know, I was created. I'm gonna fucking eat people, dude. MK1 Melina though, the nuance in her story, S tier. S tier. Jade. Oh, let me try not to be biased because I fucking hated Jade in MK11. Let me try not to be biased here. All right, let me go on story and not just gameplay, because oh my god, if we were going on gameplay, bro, I would make another tier that says fuck you, and I would put Jade there because of MK11. Fuck Jade, dude. In MK11, I hated the character, hated playing against her. But from a story point of view, I liked her story with Kogel in MK11. It was pretty good. So I'd probably put her like around. Is she better than the joke character? Is she better than Fart Man and Barf Man? I don't know. I don't know, chat. Is she better than Fart Barf Man? Yeah, she's better than Fart Barf Man. I put her middle B tier. Middle B tier. Scarlet. Where would I put her? MK11 Scarlet is probably like right here. Didn't really care for gameplay or design. MK9 Scarlet though? That design, bro? Probably like right there. Honestly. Right there. Just on design alone, I guess. Because I don't really know much about Scarlet. I know she's like some kind of like blood sorceress who got her powers from Shang Tsung or some shit, or Shao Kahn or some shit like that. I don't really know, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. So I'm going off the design for the character. And MK11, she just kind of looked like she looked weird to me. I don't know. But in MK9, bro, that MK9 design was lit. Female Chameleon? I don't really know you, man. I don't really know you. Even in MK1, she was just a background player, right? Yo, take it easy, Nathan. Take it easy. Frost? Fucking hate Frost. Actually hate Frost. Hate Frost with a passion. I would put Frost at the bottom of F tier. Don't like the character. Go to the bathroom. I'll pause for a minute. One sec, chat. We'll start back up here in just a second. This is going to be on the tube view. We got to make sure it's kind of clean. Take the chance to eat another pizza roll. I think it's a solid list so far, though, right? I think it's a pretty solid list so far. I definitely like looking at it. We'll do like our final rundown and like thoughts, and maybe change a few characters around like at the end. But so far, I think it's looking pretty solid. I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks bad at all, honestly. Taking a quick look at it before we continue. Could probably use some like background music while we're doing it. I didn't think about it. I don't feel like hunting up like a copyright free playlist right now, to be completely honest. Yeah, Frost is just like, just a whiny character. I can't get past it. Like in every MK that I played that she's in, she's just so fucking whiny, dude. And it's like, it's to the point of just being straight up annoying, like, get off my screen, right? This is Kira, right? I don't really know you. I can't really comment. I don't know you. She was just in. I can't remember her name, but I know who it is. I can't remember the name of the character, but I know who it is. I'm blanking on the name right now. But I will put her, because I actually enjoyed her story, I will put her right around here. Like say. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Sonya? Where do we want Sonya? I really enjoy Sonya. I'm going to put Sonya like top of A tier, for sure. Voice actress aside from MK11, really enjoy Sonya. Jackie, really enjoyed her gameplay in MK11. Most annoying character in the game because she was the best character in the game. Because she was playing MKX and MK11. But as far as story goes, she never really captivated me. I'd probably put her like right here, maybe, I guess. Yeah, what's up, Spider? How are you, bro? Yeah, all is well, dude. I hope you're good. I hope you are doing good, dude. Oh my god, what's her name? Fuck. I cannot remember this character's name. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. He's in MK1. I can't spell. It's recording some Arkham Shadow? Hell yeah. Man, I want to get another VR. Ashra. That's her name. Her name is Ashra. Okay. Did I have to Google it? Yes. Chat just told me. Thanks, Spider. Ashra. Ashra's pretty fucking sick. I'd probably put Ashra like around right there. Eh. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I'd put Ashra right there. Serena. Eh. As far as story goes, I don't really know her. But I can like rate her off of like a design and gameplay basis from MK1. I enjoyed her. I'd probably put her like right there. Cassie Cage. B tier. Really don't have much to say about her. She's just a female, younger version of Johnny Cage. I enjoyed it. Sindel, MK1 Sindel is S tier. MK1 Sindel is S tier, hands down, no doubt. Okay? Every other MK Sindel is like right here for me. Right there. I never liked Sindel. In the old games, just didn't like her. Or at least MK11 made me hate Sindel because they made it canon, right? They made it canon in MK11 the fact that she was evil all along. And that really ruined the character for me. Because before, when she was like this, tragic story, right? When she was this tragic character getting resurrected to be evil in MK9, I thought that was sick, right? She probably would have been like up here at that point. But MK11 Sindel, just being evil, like they make it canon that she was evil from the start, fucking hated it, dude. Ruined the character for me. But MK1 Sindel is definitely like right here, I'd say. Probably like right there. So I'll leave her there for MK1 Sindel. Natara, super cool design. I'm gonna put her in B tier. Don't really know the story, except for MK1. Story was kind of trash in MK1. Megan Fox voice during MK1, it was trash. Kind of ruined the character in MK1, but like design was sick. Putting her in B tier because of that. Fuck you, Cetrion. You're going to D tier. I don't like you at all. Like even a little bit. Actually, you're going to F tier, below Shinnok. Shiva. Shiva kind of freaked me out when I was younger, so I don't. I'd still probably put her at like. I'd probably put her like right there, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with that. Smoke at number 1, love to see it. Yeah, he's my favorite MK character too, dude. My favorite one too. Devora, you killed Scorpion. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't like Devora at all. One bit. Fuck that character. Please don't bring her back. Let that character fade away to obscurity from MKX and MK11, please. Hate her. Ferritor. Love Ferritor. I'd probably actually put Ferritor right there above Trimmer. Ferritor's super cool. Loved it. I don't remember your fucking name. I don't know much about you. You're going in the I don't know you man chamber. The Collector, dude. Oh my god. Let these two characters die, bro. Bring back Cobra. Put Striker in every game. Put Striker in every fucking Mortal Kombat. Sector, Cetrion, Shinnok. Please don't put these characters in anything else. Please. You love Devora. You hate that she killed Hanzo and Baraka, but her design and voice save her for me. It's everything, bro. It's the design. It's the voice. The bugs. The bugs. It's the bugs. Her voice. Her design. The bugs, bro. I can't do bugs. I don't like bugs. Please just let these two fade away. Alright, Baraka. Okay, so here's the thing about Baraka. Pre-MK1 Baraka would have been like right. Right? Pre-MK1 Baraka would have been there. The Baraka. The old Baraka. The old Baraka would have been right there, okay? But like MK1 Baraka is probably honestly like right here for me. I really liked what they did with Baraka in MK1, making it like a disease and like he was an actual like human or Outworldian before that. And he was just like just a dude, you know, doing things, and it's like, oh shit, I got this disease. Oh shit, what are these spikes growing out of my fucking asshole? Oh shit, these teeth are fucking wild, bro. And he becomes like the leader of these people who are infected by this disease. I just really liked his story. I like where they went with him. They took him away from being like this mindless fucking annoying jobber, and they made him a really interesting character in MK1. So I'll leave him there for MK1. Okay. Fucking Meat, dude. I don't know much about him. I'm gonna put him there. I don't know you, man. Havoc? Oh my god, Havoc. Now, this is pre-Chaos Reigns Havoc for me, okay? Because I know a lot of people don't like what they did in Chaos Reigns, but like pre-Chaos Reigns, just on the little bit for story, right? Just a little bit of story. He was kind of like a whiny little bitch, kind of, but he was still kind of cool, in my opinion. And it's probably because he was edgy, but his design and his gameplay, his animations, ripping his fucking head off and throwing it at you, dude, he's right there, dude. He's so cool. He's just cool. Kotal Khan, never liked him, bro. Never liked him. He's below Kung Jin and above Quan Chi. Kentaro, don't really know much about him. He hasn't been, like, in a story since fucking Armageddon, I guess. See, I can't even speak on Deception Havoc because, like, I haven't played those games in, like, fucking 14 years, dude. So I don't remember them. But, like... But like MK1, he was like super like edgy and like whiny and like 14-year-old teenager dirtbag, right? But like at the same time, his design was so cool. You're here to see me rank Leatherface? We're gonna get there. We're getting close. I don't know who you are. I don't know you, man. You're going there. Goro. He's middle of the road for me. He's middle of the road. I put him above Tanya. He's middle of the road. I know a lot of people love Goro. One of their favorite characters. He's just always been middle of the road for me. Big old dude with 4 arms. He's alright. Is that Drawman? I don't really know you, man. Again, these are just like characters we haven't seen in like 14 years, dog. Kentaro? Yeah, that was Kentaro, right? Where I put him? I put him down here. I don't know you, man. What?
I don't know you.
Yeah, that's my tier. That's the tier name. I don't know you, man.
I don't know you.
That's we have S A B C D F. I don't know you, man.
I don't know you. I'm sorry, bro.
Malak and Mitaro. Moloch. And
You did
Kentaro,
okay
right?
There, buddy. You need some help.
He's kind of like the Joker in the sense that death and destruction is all he wants. He loves it and would rather bathe in blood while wearing a skin jacket while laughing uncontrollably. He's gross and badass. Okay, I can get behind that because I haven't played him in fucking forever. Or not played him, but like, you haven't seen him in like a real story sense, like being who he was in Deception in forever. So I don't really remember his fucking story in Deception, I'm gonna be honest. But like in MK1, like I said, he was like it's whiny little fucking teenage dirtbag. Shao Kahn. Oh, I'm ready to piss people off with this one. I'm ready to piss people off, dog. I fucking hate Shao Kahn, dude. I hate him. I hate him even more than Shinnok and Cetrion. I despise Shao Kahn. Like, all of the villains except for Shang Tsung, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil that. All of the villains except for Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat are fucking F tier for me. I don't like any of them. I guess you're not supposed to like them. And I can't speak for, like, a midway Shao Kahn. Like, right, midway Shao Kahn is peak, MK9 is mid, and MK1 is absolutely garbage. Character assassination. Yes. I can't speak for Midway because, again, I haven't played those games in fucking forever. So I can't really speak on that. But, like, MK9 Shao Kahn was like, he was a pussy, dude. Like, I don't know, man. He was just kind of like, I'm going to be an asshole, just going to be an asshole. Here's this tournament. Now I'm going to break the winner's neck. Like, what the fuck? You're just a dick. And I mean, I guess you're supposed to be a dick. You're the main villain. But you have no substance behind that. You're not like Shang Tsung where you're like pulling all these fucking strings, dog. Like, you're doing all this shit behind the scenes, right? And you're manipulating all these people in all of these different ways to like get into power. And then like take that power and amplify that power. And then fuck everybody else who gave you that power, right? Shao Kahn is just like, I'm big strong boy. Throw hammer. Green shit. I fucking breakneck, right? That's all he does, dude. And then they just make him a big old puss from MK9 to MK11. He was big old puss that just always got his ass beat, right? He got blinded. He got shit on. Sindel had to come save his puss ass, right? And then he died like a puss. And then General Shao, again, big old puss. I don't know. I don't like Shao Kahn. Oh, Naga, I don't know you, man. It's been 14 years. Yes, Shang Tsung has been the villain so much. He was the villain of Aftermath, MK1, and like the New Era, and his Chronica impression. That was the Aftermath Shang. So he's been the villain a lot. But I would say he's consistently better than Shao Kahn, in my opinion. And Shinnok. Consistently better. I mean, yeah, you know what he's going to do, but it's hilarious. Maybe I'm like blinded by how much I liked him in MK1. I just don't remember, dude. Rafi, like, I haven't played those games in like 14 fucking years, dude. And I'm not the type of guy who's going to be like, I'm not doing research, dog. You know, like, I'm not going to like sit there and read a whole Wikipedia page just to remember who the character was. If they want us to remember who these characters are, they need to start putting them in fucking games. Because people, I'm gonna be honest, people glaze the fucking 3D era way too much, dude. Like, yeah, they have some coolly designed characters, but like at the same time, bro, I don't know. I don't remember him. Like, he looks cool, but like, I don't know him. MK1 Shao lost to fucking Reptile. Like, bruh. You know what? I forgot about MK1 Reptile. I loved MK1 Reptile. I'm gonna move Reptile up to like fucking A tier for MK1 Reptile. I'm gonna put him like right here for MK1 Reptile. I need to. Blaze? Bro, I don't remember. I am gonna put Blaze because they have like had hints and nods towards Blaze. Like the was it MKX? I think it was the MKX stage. Had Blaze fighting in the background, or was that MK9? So I think Blaze is, I mean, he's Fireboy. He was like the final boss of Armageddon, this fire god or some shit, right? I'll probably put, he's cool. I'll put him like right there, even though I don't remember him all that well. Okay, now we're to the guest characters. Now this is where we get interesting, right? This is where it gets interesting. Okay, chat? Leatherface. Fucking S tier, dude. Fucking S tier. Just below my favorite character ever in Mortal Kombat. And honestly, we're going to have to revise this list because he might be going here. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Leatherface. Oh my god, dude. His gameplay in MKX was fucking fantastic, dude. His combos, his design, his sound, dude, everything about it was fucking amazing. Amazing. It was perfect. Perfect. Down to the last detail, bro. Perfect. Joker. Less perfect. Less perfect. He still had some of the most fun gameplay in MK11 because MK11 was so stale. But the way he looked in MK11 was rough, especially like his other skins were trash. His other skins were trash. And like especially with how goofy he looked in his fucking trailer. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll probably put him like right here for gameplay. Yeah, he was 100%. They just in Injustice they made him like edgy goofball. I did not like it, bro. It wasn't as bad as Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. Suicide Squad kills the Joker League. I almost said that. Jesus Christ. It wasn't as bad as Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. But like Injustice 2 Joker. Injustice 2 Joker was lame as fuck, dude. Design, everything. Injustice 1 Joker was cool. That was just Joker. Alright, Jason. S tier. S tier. Where am I going to put him at in S tier? I'm going to put Jason right there. I'm going to put Jason right there. I'm not going to put Jason right there. I'm going to put Jason right there. He was perfect, bro. All fucking 3 variations were super fucking cool. They were all super viable. They all had unique aspects to them. They all had just like that little detail that was different, but was still like a callback to the Friday the 13th franchise. He was super fucking fun to play, dude. Amazing. Amazing. Kratos, dude, I had the Xbox version. I never played Kratos. I can't comment. It's Kratos. Yeah. But I had the Xbox version, the Xbox 360 MK9. So I never got to play as Kratos. Freddy was a primarily zoning character in MK9, which I didn't boogie with, right? I didn't boogie with. So I never really played him much, although he's one of my favorite horror characters. So I'm probably going to put him like right here. That feels right. That feels right. He was busting, but he was like one of the best zoners in the fucking game. And he just got on my nerves. Spawn. Oh my god, dude. I gotta put Spawn in like, I'm only putting out, if it wasn't for MK11's gameplay design, Spawn would be right here. He would be. But MK11's gameplay, the limiting aspects of it, because like when it comes to guest characters, we can't rank their story, right? Like I can't move them up or down based on their story. It has to be on gameplay and like character design and how faithful it was. If it wasn't for MK11's gameplay, Spawn would be right here. But because of MK11's boring ass, fucking limiting ass, no player expression gameplay, I gotta put him in like fucking A tier. Because his design was just so good, dude. It was perfect. They got the voice actor to do it. They did amazing with all of the like animations for the moves, how the character looked, the costumes, the colors. It's fantastic. Oh god. Yeah, I don't even like MK1's gameplay that much, but it was a lot more fun than MK11. And I really wish they would have at least saved Spawn for MK1. I would have at least had more fun with him in MK1 than in MK11. Like, MK11 was trash, dude. Like, I think back on that game and I can't believe how bad that game was. The iconic, I fucking hate clowns. Yeah. Perfect, dude. It was perfect. Fucking perfect. Loved it. Loved it. Predator, fucking S tier, dude. Above Jason. Actually, you know what? A lot of people are going to get mad at me. I am guest character winger puffer #1, dude. I will pull my pants down, paint I love guest characters on my butt cheeks, and stand on the top of the highest hill you can find, dude. I love guest characters. I think they add so much to the game when they're done right. And you know what? MKX fucking did them right. So I can go on to an MK all characters fucking tier list that even has guest characters. And you know what? I can put Predator and Leatherface above Johnny Cage and Takeda and Shang Tsung and Kenshi. Because you know what? Those were some of the motherfucking funnest fighting game characters I've ever played in my life. In my fucking life, dude. They rivaled, MKX guest characters rivaled the amount of fun that you can have in Marvel vs. Capcom. Or in Third Strike, dude. Or in Street Fighter V, like the last patch of Street Fighter V. Dude, the guest characters, they were just that fucking fun. And it's the same with Alien, dude. I'm not going to go that far with Alien. I'd probably put Alien below Jason. But Predator and Leatherface were peak, dude. Fucking peak. Guest characters are healthy for a series. It adds breath of fresh air into the series. I agree. You despise guest characters? For real? Spider, no. We've agreed on so much. Why? You were the chosen one. What do you mean you hate guest characters? Predator was fun, but imagine noob sidebar smoke. No, man. No, dude. No, because the guest characters, Leatherface and Jason and Predator and Alien, do you know how much they sold for MKX? How many people they brought in? It brought me in, dude. Like, I loved MK9, but that didn't get me playing fighting games. MKX got me playing fighting games. And I only started playing MKX because I'm like, I fucking saw a trailer for Combat Pack 1 on the TV, dude. I saw it on the television, on cable. And it had Jason Voorhees in it. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm buying this. And then I went to YouTube, old ass YouTube, right? Fucking 2015 YouTube. And I Googled Mortal Kombat X. And I saw the fucking System of a Down story trailer for the game. And I was like, I fucking slap my ass, call me Timmy, and I'm in. Yeah, like, I'm in, dude. Give it here. It brings so many people in. It helps the game, dude. It really does. I really believe that Mortal Kombat had always sold well, but what pushed it into like selling like over 10 million a copy were the guest characters. Absolutely. And I'll stand by that. I truly feel like that. It's the same with DBD. I feel like that the games they sell so well and they're so popular because of their guest characters, because of the licenses they get. Mortal Kombat, not Smash Bros. But what? That's a distinction without a difference, right? Like, what's the problem? What's the problem with it being like Smash Bros? With like getting like, dude, Sephiroth, bro, and Cloud in Smash Bros? That's hype as fuck. Getting Ryu in Smash Bros? Bro, that's crazy. That's awesome. Fucking Jin Kazama? Wild. And it brings more people in, dude. It brings, like with Smash Bros, it brought Final Fantasy players into Smash Bros. And that's just, was it Kazuya? It wasn't Jin? I thought it was Jin. Either way. Are you sure? Either way. Like, it gets more people playing fighting games, which is good for fighting games, right? With how hype fighting games have gotten, because I truly feel like Mortal Kombat getting as popular as it has and bringing in so many new players, and people are probably going to flame me for this, but Mortal Kombat getting as popular as it has and bringing in so many new fighting game players to the FGC in particular is why games like Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 have done so well, but especially Street Fighter 6 because it's similar to Mortal Kombat, right? So it's easier to understand and get into. I truly feel like that's why Street Fighter 6 is so goddamn popular, because MKX was so goddamn popular, right? And MK11 was so goddamn popular. It could be like a wild conspiracy theory or some shit, but I truly feel that Street Fighter 6 had a record-breaking Evo entrance of like 6,000 people, and the sad thing is MK only had like 600 entrants, and it just came out. Sucks. You want only MK characters in MK. I don't buy a game with Scorpion and expect to see Homelander, Ghostface, Joker, and Hellboy or whatever. I mean, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. I guess it's different for me because, like, these are characters I love, right? These are characters I love. I grew up watching Predator. I grew up watching Leatherface, Jason, Alien. Not so much Alien. I've only recently gotten into Alien. But, like, Jason, Predator, Ghostface, Leatherface, like all of those motherfuckers, Hellboy, for sure. Like, I grew up with them. So, like, there are very few games where you can play Jason Voorhees, right? There are very few games where you can play Ghostface. Very few games where you can play Leatherface. Even more so at the point when MKX came out. When MKX came out, MKX was the only game you could play Leatherface. MKX was the only game since like Nintendo 64 to where you could play Jason Voorhees, right? Predator and Alien had some other games, but this was the only game you could play these motherfuckers in, and it was sick, dude. It was sick. Growing up with it, at least. But I do understand your point of view. You want more MK characters. You know, they could take Homelander and Omni-Man and Peacemaker out, and they could put in some of these characters down here that I have no fucking clue who they are anymore. Like, they could put in Taven and Dagon. I think that bitch's name is Kira. Or they could bring Meat back. You know? They could do something like that if they didn't have this. I understand the point of view. I just hope that the people on the other side of the fence know how much it helps the game that they love to have these guest characters in it. Do I agree that maybe they could have less guest characters? Like, although it was iconic, could we have just gotten like Leatherface and Jason or Leatherface and Predator in MKX? Sure, right? And MK1, could we have just gotten Ghostface and like take your pick between like Peacemaker, Homelander, and Omni-Man? I don't really give a fuck. I would probably personally go with Ghostface and Homelander, to be honest. Could they have less? Sure. But at the same time, it really does bring a lot of people in. Kira's in MK1. She is one of the extra ghost faces. That's what I heard. But is that like confirmed? But I will go, like, we are now moving into the problem with guest characters, right? We are moving into the problem, which is MK11 guest characters were fucking horrible. And these are characters that I grew up with. I grew up with Terminator, I grew up with Rambo, and I grew up, not so much again with RoboCop. Knew who he was, never really had too much interest. But, like, I got interested for MK11, and he ended up being horrible. Like, it was just boring. And you get into this spot where, like, if they aren't super, super dope characters like Spawn, right? Like Spawn, who are super well designed, they are super popular, they get the original voice actor, and they're fun to play, even in a bad fighting game, you end up with Terminator, who was terrible. We got fucking Mike Swartz to fucking do the voice for Terminator, you know? Get to the chopper, everybody get down. I kick you in the leg. I do a fatal blow. You know, like, the voice actor was terrible. Dude, the design of the character was just not fun. I mean, yeah, he looked like Terminator. He looked like new Terminator, not T2 Terminator, right? And that was a problem for me. He was not fun. He was not cool. I just didn't like him, right? I just didn't like him. I think we had a T2 skin, but he was so boring, I didn't really give a fuck. Moving on to Rambo, the one that I hate. It hurts the most because I love Rambo so much. I named my fucking dog Rambo when I was like fucking 13 years old, dude. I named my dog Rambo. I think a lot of people do that. I have Rambo and Rocky. I love Sylvester Stallone, dude. Tulsa King's amazing. Good ups, big ups. Love to see he's still working slot. And it was him, dude. It was him. He voiced the character, dude. He voiced the character. But he was so unfun. He was not fun to play in MK11. The design was great. It was very accurate to the character, to Rambo. But he was not fun to play. Where am I going to put this motherfucker? Where am I going to put him? I probably put him like right behind Spawn. Right behind Spawn. Yeah, Arnold's not voicing Conan in MK1. That's not him. It sounds more like him than it did in MK11 with Terminator, but it's not Conan. Or it's not Arnold for Conan. RoboCop was strong but boring to play. Spawn was great. Same with Chuck, but they were boring because MK11 exactly. RoboCop. Right there. I was so disappointed by this character. So disappointed because I was so excited for him. I literally went and fucking watched RoboCop. I literally went and watched RoboCop because he was coming into Mortal Kombat 11. And yeah, he came out and he was trash. Well, he was a good zoner, but he wasn't fun to play. That's all he fucking did. He barely had a combo, dude. I think his most damaging corner combo did like 29%, dog. 29%. I could be wrong. It might have been like 32 to 33, which was around base. But it was just so boring. His combos weren't fun. His execution wasn't high. He was just simple and boring. I literally watched RoboCop because he was coming. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Okay. Now we get to present day, chat room. We are at present day. Hold on, let me turn my lighting up for this. Let me turn my lighting up. I didn't know the lights went off and the lighting went down. And I didn't notice. All right, we're lit. I love you, honey. We're lit, chat. We're lit. We're lit. We're at present day. Let's see here. Wait, what? You can't see who's next? Oh, yeah, the tier list got big. Hold on. Take it down a little. Bring it back over. Okay. All right. Present day time. Present day. Omni-Man. This is a difficult one, dude, because I love Omni-Man so much. Invincible, I actually need to finish the second half of season 2 with my wife. But Omni-Man in MK1 was so boring, dude. He has one combo route, dog. The design of the character is peak. It is super accurate. They got J.K. Simmons to do the voice. Fantastic. Sounds like Omni-Man, looks like Omni-Man. His costumes, his alternates, all super cool. Awesome fatality, awesome brutalities. Super dope. He had one combo route. He had one combo route, dude. And he barely did any damage. He barely did any damage, man. I gotta put him in C tier for that. Top of C tier, but C tier. Peacemaker. I didn't really play him, dude. I wasn't playing MK1 when he came out. I did go back and play him a little bit, and he is super fun for the most part. He's kind of like zoning heavy from what I can tell, and from what I could tell when I was playing him a little bit. But John Cena voices him. The design is super respectful and faithful to the character, or at least, you know, what's his name? Fucking dude who did the Suicide Squad movie. James Gunn. Super faithful to his version of the character. So I'll put him like in B tier, I guess. Maybe like above Joker at least, dude. He's at least more fun than Joker. Homelander. Oh man, y'all aren't gonna like me. I've played Homelander. I learned him. A super difficult execution. Super tough execution. Super good. Super good pressure. Super annoying. Did not have the original voice. It's not Anthony Starr. Super depressing. I was gonna put him in A tier, but then I remembered that. So I have to put him. I have to put him below Omni-Man. Because at least Omni-Man, at least it was J.K. Simmons, right? Everything else about Homelander is super faithful to the boys, super faithful to the character, but they didn't get Anthony Starr. And that's a big downfall for me. That is a big downfall for me. If you're going to put the character in the game, get the person who made the character iconic. Get the person who made the character iconic. That is Anthony Starr. You can't just slap his face on it and be like, I'm good. I'm good. You know, like, we're good. Don't do it. Tough execution, half screen command grab that launches after 6 button presses. Okay, listen, I'm talking about pressure and combo execution, okay? I've been playing fighting games for like 10 years at this point, and since Injustice 2, I've been playing at Injustice 2, I was a professional. I got sponsored, and I was going to fly out to Chicago to combo breaker, and some life shit got in the way, and I couldn't do it, but I was top 20 in the world, I think. It was either top 20, top 10, 15 in the world on that game. I was the number 3 Firestorm in Injustice 2. Right? I beat literal professionals who were going to tournaments and winning money, right? Homelander's execution in Mortal Kombat 1 makes my fingers hurt. It hurts. It literally hurts. Okay? But his pressure is also kind of hard to execute too. The right way, right? Okay. Our last character is our last guest character. Ghostface. Fucking peak, dude. He was peak. He wasn't as good as like Alien. I wouldn't put him above Cybersmoke either. Because it's still MK1. But he is one of the most interesting characters in MK1. He is a lot of fun to play. He's this weird hybrid like grappler character. It's so fucking weird, dude. And he was even more fun before they like completely nerfed his did what you should never do in a fighting game and completely took a move away from a character. He was more fun before they did that. That turned a lot of people off, dude. I don't think they realize how many people that sent away from the game. I was sitting here working on getting stream ready earlier, and I was watching Super's new video about Mortal Kombat Disaster in 2024, him talking about his numbers, right? And the fact that like after they took that move away, and you can go look, if you don't believe me right now, chat, or even people who are watching this video on YouTube, like in a couple of days, if you don't believe me, go watch Super's video, right? And look at what he's talking about when it comes to like his most popular videos of 2024. And he talks about like after they took that move away from Ghostface, they killed the momentum with the character and the viewers dipped off. If you go look at his videos for Ghostface when he first came out, he was getting like 44 to like 50,000, or at least like 35 to 50,000 views a video, right? Once they did that, dude, he went down to like getting like 15,000 to 20 and even lower now. Like them doing that legitimately put the nail in the coffin for MK1. It's crazy. Legitimately put the nail in the coffin for MK1. They killed all of the hype for the character. Because they did what you do not do in a fighting game. You do not take a move away from a character. Even if it's busted, you fix it, you put out a patch. Even if it takes a week or two. Right? They completely killed their momentum. But let's take a look at this real quick, chat. Let's take a look at this. Am I happy with where I have things? Am I happy with where I have everybody? Am I happy with my placement? Definitely looks like a Power Ranger. You miss Old Sectoring Cyrax. I do too. Did a combo with Ghostface that used 3 Serena knives and it lasted like 25 seconds. I'm telling you, bro. I'll never refer. Oh, yeah. I know that was like a big thorn in a lot of people's ass. The Mortal Kombat community is toxic as fuck, though, right? So, like, on both sides of the spectrum, you're gonna have people, like, screaming, they're pandering, they turned him into a girl for DEI purposes, right? And then you're gonna have the other side of the spectrum who's just saying, like, you're fucking, you hate women! You hate women if you don't like this change. And it's like, I'm just in the middle of just like, what was the point in the change, right? Like, I don't really care either way. As long as it's the same character, just like a female, whatever, I guess. But, like, what was the point? Was it just to be different? Was it like you were running out of ways to be like, to be able to use the tagline, it's a new era, you know, like were you running out of ways to use that tagline? So like you had to make these two characters female? I would have settled for like Sector being a female and Cyrax being a male, or Cyrax being a female and Sector being a male, some shit like that. Like, but What was the point? Go get called transphobic. What does being transphobic have to do with it? Misogynistic. I could see misogynistic. Like you getting called misogynistic for it. Right? If you disagree. But transphobic? What does that have to do with it? They're not trans. They're female. What's the argument there? Confused. Is the next game over the horizon, though? Is it? That's the scary thing. Community is fucked. It's just like the DVD community. The two most toxic communities I've ever been a part of are Mortal Kombat and Dead by Daylight. The most toxic. Hands down. WB is not happy with NRS. It's a combination of both, right, Rafi? It's WB shooting Mortal Kombat in the foot with price gouging like they did with Chaos Reigns, right? Not giving them a chance. And it's NRS designing these boring ass fucking fighting games. People can say that what they want. Is MK1 10 times more fun than MK11? Yes. MK1 is so much more fun than MK11. If you sat me down and put a gun to my head and said you can only play MK11 or MK1 for the rest of your fucking life, I would pick MK1. Hands down, I'd pick that, obviously, right? MK11 was trash. But even with that being said, I think I would rather, like, if I got sat down with a gun to my head and said, was told, you can either play MK1 for the rest of your life, or you can wipe your ass with your bare hand, but be able to play MKX for the rest of your life, I would wipe my ass with my bare hand, right? Because it's worth it. If you're given that choice, and it's like, if you don't pick either, I'll shoot you in the head. I'll wipe my ass with my bare hand, right? Like, worth it. It's NRS's fault in the aspect of, like, they're designing such boring fucking fighting games, dude. And MK11 was a boring fucking fighting game because they wanted it to be esports. They wanted, yeah, but MKX has Triborg Smoke, dude. Triborg Smoke is 30,000 times more fun than smoking MK1. Triborg Smoke is one of the most fun fighting game characters I've played. One of the most fun. Triborg Smoke, it might not be smoke, but it's good enough for me. So much more fun, dude. But like NRS are designing these boring ass fighting games, bro. MK1 just doesn't know what it wants to be. Right? Like, doesn't want to be an assist fighting game, doesn't want to be an esports fighting game with a low combo damage and taking 4 combos to kill somebody. Or doesn't want to be a whippy and dippy crazy ass 30-second combo fucking fighting game, right? Like, it just doesn't know what it wants to be. It never has. It's boring because of that, because it still has like the strike throw, that problem that MK11 had. I'm not saying like no other fighting games have problems right now. Like throw loops in Street Fighter 6 are so fucking annoying. They're annoying as shit. But the rest of the game's good. He's still Triborg, doesn't have the personality of Smoke. That's true. But at the same time, he plays like Smoke. He might not have Smoke's personality because he's a Triborg. He plays like Smoke. And it's probably the most fun version of Smoke in Mortal Kombat. I would say Triborg Smoke from MKX is more fun than MK9 Smoke. And way more fun than MK1 Smoke, in my opinion. I mean, everything's subjective, obviously, right? This feels like a gimmick. They tested Injustice. It feels like a sidekick system. I disagree there, though. I don't think they'd be testing gimmicks out for an Injustice game in Mortal Kombat. He plays like Cyber Smoke. You enjoy Human Smoke more? Hold on. Because I'm curious now that you say that. Is there really a difference? Hold on. Let's go look. we'll leave that open because I still have to like do the outro. We've just been talking. Let's see. What do I want to Google? Or what do I want to YouTube? MKX Triborg Smoke combos. The 60% combo reset.
For the Shoka.
I mean, yeah, that. Forgot how fun this game looked. Yeah, like the chest spear is a little weird, right? 158% mixed screen combo. That's old as shit, too. That's crazy. This game was so busted. I mean, okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. The only difference I see is the, like, chest spear thing. Which, I mean, is fair. He is a Triborg. He is a Triborg. Right? Like, it's not human smoke. But that is the only difference. Damn, this game is... It just, I just want to go play it now. Right? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I love this game so much. Especially Smoke in this game, bro. Oh my god, he's so fun. He's so fun. Triborg. LK7T2. Yeah, that's fair. I really don't like that he was a Triborg, bro. Imagine this being like human Smoke in MKX. It would have slapped so fucking hard. But, I mean, to be fair, we did get, you know, Smoke, Sector, Cyrax, and Cyber Sub-Zero. Like, we got 4 characters in one. I can't really argue with that. You know, we got 2 characters that... We got 3 characters we weren't going to get. And then another version of a character we had in the game. Which other people like. I don't really like. I don't like Cyber Sub-Zero. Right? But, like, you know, we got 3 characters in one. It's hard to argue with that. It can be argued with, though. Yeah. It's all personal opinion. It's all subjective. Let's zoom this in again real quick. I think this is my final list. This is where I want to leave everything. I think I like where everything's at. I know the guest characters are going to piss people off up at the top. I got 4 guest characters in S tier. 2 of them are above Johnny Cage, Takeda, Shang Tsung, Kenshi, Scorpion, Triborg, Sindel, Aaron Black, Kung Lao, and Melina. Smoke's still the best character in Mortal Kombat. 100%. But yeah, I think this is where I put it. I really hate the fact that I don't know who these characters are anymore. And I honestly feel like there's a lot of people in this community who are very snobbish about the 3D era, expecting you to know everything about everyone from that era, and you shouldn't have to. These games haven't been new for like 15 years. You shouldn't have to know who these characters are. It should be on NetherRealm Studios to have more characters in their base rosters instead of saving them for DLCs and price gouging you the fuck out of you, right? Yeah, so I don't know who those characters are. I hate that I don't, but they ain't getting ranked because of that. MRS, add some of these characters back into the base roster, dude. That's y'all. But I think I like where everything else is. I think I do. Guest characters and all. So yeah. I wonder how bad that's going to piss people off. Alright, chat. We were going to play Street Fighter tonight, but I I had the idea for like these super long videos that we reacted to and did tonight, so we didn't get a chance to play any Street Fighter. I am gonna start 2 days, the 31st. Is there 31 days in December this year? Yeah, there's 31 days in December. When we come back on today's Saturday, so Monday, we are gonna play Street Fighter. We're definitely gonna be playing some Street Fighter. My voice is gone, dude. With being sick, dude, and talking this much, I've just sat here talking for fucking 2.5 hours non-stop, dude. My voice is gone. My voice is shot. Yeah, we were gonna play some Street Fighter, but we are gonna start a Street Fighter challenge on Monday night. We're gonna do some reacting, and then we're gonna try to get every single character in Street Fighter to master. It's gonna take for fucking ever. We're not gonna do it every stream because we're working on getting to Tekken God and Tekken 8. And I've only literally played Tekken as a series in general as a decent fighting game player for 4 days. I put like 20 hours on the Tekken 7. Not even that, maybe like 10 hours into Tekken 7. So like I've maybe played like 5 days total of Tekken, and we're working on getting to Tekken God. So we'll see how that goes. Yo, you got engaged month before last. You meant to DM me about that. Yo, that's dope, dude. Congratulations, Spider. Congratulations. You're a funny dude. You're a funny dude. So yeah, I could see someone trying to tie your ass down. You're a funny dude. I remember that night we sat there and actually played MKX when it first came out, dude. You were fucking killing me. You're fucking killing me. You're a funny dude. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. We may disagree about guest characters and whether or not MKX Smoke was fun, but I still love you. Still love you and respect your opinions. Your favorite brutality in MKX was the Leatherface one, where he just beats the shit out of them. It's so uncomfortable that even the announcer had to take a moment. Really? I don't remember that brutality. Let's check it out. Let me make my screen lower. Give me OBS, please. My voice is shot, dudes. My voice is shot. Let me pan my character over because I'm just kind of sitting here chilling. Well, it works if I sit here like this, but I can pan it over a little bit. Hold on, chat. Let me fix it. Drives me nuts. This way. Yeah, pan it over to about right there. Because I'm sitting like a fucking goblin right now. Because it's comfortable. Why is focus on? I take focus off every day. Every day, my brother. Oh man. It's super out of focus. Okay, we're going to turn focus back on. We're turning focus on. Focus should be on. Yeah, okay. Still feel like I'm a little out of focus, but whatever. Whatever. Hey man, fuck guest characters. Alright, let's see. Wow, that was a big snore. Leatherface brutalities. MKX. I spelled that terribly, I think. No, I didn't. Okay. Yo, Kim, what's up, dude? You met me in MK11? What's up, dude? I remember you. Aren't you the Devora that whooped my fucking ass? I think I remember on stream, I was like, I admitted to it. I was like, I just thought this was another viewer who was going to come in here, you know, I'm going to beat them a couple times. They're going to be like, all right, I'm going to dip out. And you beat my fucking ass with Devora. Mix Splashy? Yeah. Yep. Bro, I feel that, Spider, dude. My ADHD, my wife, my brother-in-law and his girlfriend, like, we're all really close. It's super fucking great. It's hard to explain how nice it is to be close with, like, your brother-in-law and their significant other. It's special, right? So, they stay over, like, every other week, dude. Like, they'll come over for a whole week, and then we'll take a week off, and then they'll come over, you know, the next week and stay, like, every day, almost. If not every day. And, like, I'll just get on my crackhead shit, bro. My ADHD, I'll be asked for like 3 hours in a row. My wife will be like, dude, why are you in such a bad mood? And I'm like, honey, I'm just tired, bro. You know, like I'm just tired. It's been a long day, you know, kids wearing me out, right? You know, just tired. I might be a little hungry, might be a little thirsty. I don't know, you know? And then like in 5 minutes, dude, my brother-in-law will say something funny. I'll get laughing. My energy will go, just because I laughed, will go from here to here, and I'll turn into a fucking crackhead for the next hour. Bro, he really did. Kim mauled me in MK11. I was playing my Johnny Cage good. My Johnny Cage 2, which was actually good. And he beat my fucking ass. I remember it. I remember it very specifically because the dude just, his YouTube name is Ken Carpenter. He has a K for his profile picture. You know, usually the fucking big nasty players that come into the stream and like are like, you know, let's get some games. You know, let's get some matches, you know. And I expected, I'm like, all right, they might beat my ass. But like, bro, Ken came in here, just Ken Carpenter, K as a profile picture, and fucking mopped me in front of God and everybody as I sat there confused. We need to play MK1 sometimes. My smoke has gotten better. Finally, I love playing Cyrax and Noob Saibot. I've heard that Cyrax is actually a lot of fun, and so is Noob. I haven't seen any gameplay. I will actually look at some here in a minute because I literally have seen no gameplay for Cyrax or Noob Saibot outside of the gameplay trailer for Chaos Reigns. Have not watched a goddamn thing. Haven't even fought the fucking characters while playing Ghostface online. Right? Haven't even fought them. I think that's why we all get along so well. It might be, dude. I'm a crackhead. Like, not literally, but like when my ADHD gets going, bro, ooh, I'm a menace. I will drive you up the fucking wall for the next 30 minutes, dude. It's hoping to see you back on MK1. Did I mess with it? Yeah, I messed with it pretty heavy when it first came out. I got really, really good with Kenshi. Really, really good with Kenshi. Pretty decent with Shang. And I had fun with it up until the point. What really killed MK1 for me at the start wasn't even the gameplay, because I had a lot of fun with Kenshi. I played the character to a point where I eventually got bored with him a little bit, but I would have kept playing him and having fun, but I could never find matches, dude. There were nights where I sat on MK1. I'm pretty sure I told you about this, Spider, when we talked that night. There were nights where I would sit there trying to play MK1. I trying to record like online matches because I was starting my YouTube back up at that point for like the 100th fucking time. This time we started it back for real. But I would sit there and wait for like 2 hours, dude. I would be queuing for 2 fucking hours and not find a match. And I would go like, I would leave ranked and I would go into casual and not find a match for 2 hours. It was crazy. It killed the game for me. So since the game came out, I haven't really played much. I came back a little bit I came back and played like 4 games of Omni-Man. I learned them. I came back a little while after Homelander came out. Tried him out. He was all right. I came back and played like 4 or 5 matches at Takeda after I learned a couple of combos. Didn't come back for Peacemaker, and I came back for Ghostface. Same thing. I actually played more Ghostface than I have any other character that's released. I played Ghostface more than any other character that's released. I actually sat down 2 different days and played Ghostface for a couple of hours in ranked matches. You find matches relatively quickly and kind of have throughout the life cycle? Yeah, man. Yeah, it was... I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was literally Googling and everything else, and I had found that other people were having the same problem, but it was when we lived with our roommates when the game came out, right? And we had Point Broadband, which around here, if you guys don't know what Point Broadband is, it's fiber internet. I have it right here in this house as well. But Point Broadband is fiber, so at that house I was hardwired with my PlayStation. I was connected via Ethernet cable. We had a gigabyte up and a gigabyte down, right? And I would literally sit there and not be able to find matches for 2 hours. It was the weirdest thing. I would try unplugging the Ethernet cable, no change. Plug it back up, no change. Now I find matches quickly. Now it's fixed. Now I could hop on MK1 right now and probably find a match right now. Had a trash launch, but I think it's a really good MK against Court. I disagree, Ken. I disagree. I will agree it's more fun than MK11. MK11 was just a bad fighting game. I would say MK1 is a confused fighting game. And we've already talked about it tonight, so I'll be brief for the other dudes who are in here. Other two dudes who are in here. I'll be brief, and I'll just say that it doesn't know what it wants to be. It's still got the MK11 problem of being a strike throw, which is super fucking boring. But it also has the problem of it thought it wanted to be an assist game, right? It thought it wanted to be an assist game, but didn't fully commit to assists. So cameos feel a bit weird and awkward to try to use in a conventional assist fashion. And it didn't know if it wanted to be a whippy and dippy, crazy ass 30-second one-hit death fighting game, or if it wanted to be a super hyper esports balanced, taking 3 combos to kill fighting game. And so from that aspect, you're just sitting there through like 20 to 30 second combos, and they're doing like 30% damage. So you're seeing those same long ass combos 3 different times in the fucking game, you know? So those 3 problems just kind of make the game not the best for me. 2, if you ever play MK1 again and I play Cyrax, I'm going to eat your meager. Om nom nom. Is that like foreshadowing to what this character can get? I need to watch this. Hold on, let's watch this Leatherface brutality. Because I don't know which one you're talking about. You'll have to point it out, Rafi.
Fight.
Well, I'm not getting monetized. We're 2 hours in. We'll be fine. That one was kind of lame. But this was the first Mortal Kombat they had done brutalities, right? Huh. Doink! Oh man, I forgot about X-ray brutalities. Bro, I don't know why, but MKX grossed me out. It's that one. Yeah, I do remember that one. He just beats your fucking ass, dude. I forgot about that. Yeah, I like that one. Might as well watch the last one, right? That one was super cool. I like that one. I like that one. We'll go watch some Cyrax and Noob Sidebot gameplay here in a minute, because I haven't seen it yet. I agree with that. They should have leaned more into assists instead of all the nerfs. Yeah, I agree completely. Assist games are chaotic, and that's the point. Exactly, dude. And that's what I meant. Not only are the assists like weird in the aspect of like calling them out, like you can't call them out like in a true assist game. Like you're doing something in Dragon Ball FighterZ, right? You could call out your fucking assist, right? And it's the same for tagging in MVCI, which is one of the, I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is the most fun Marvel vs. Capcom because of how the tagging system works and the like freedom and flow of it, right? They just didn't commit. Like, you have such specific times for some assists that you can call them out. Like, every assist in the game should have been an ambush assist. Like, they should all just be ambushes. Like, commit, dude. Commit. Yeah, that's my problem. Yeah, just telling people make more moves to ambush. Exactly. Make them all ambush. You know, fuck it. It's an assist fighting game. Be about it. Be about it. MK players wouldn't like it though. It's too hard for them. That's the thing. That's the thing. MK people, the MK community is also scared of change, right? Like, they are terrified of change. And it's unfortunate because it really holds the game back. Like, cameos, right? Could have been one of the best things for Mortal Kombat if they would have committed to making them assists. But they didn't. It's unfortunate, and they'll probably never do it again. We'll probably go back to with Injustice 2 or Mortal Kombat 2, 12, whatever the fuck they decide to do. It'll probably just be normal old Mortal Kombat, you know? I'm really hoping. I'm trying not to be pessimistic about it, but at the same time, after MK11 and MK1, I just have no hope at this point, bro. I feel like they're game designers, like they're gameplay balancers, they're mechanical designers for the game. Just don't play fighting games or don't play Mortal Kombat or hear so much about Mortal Kombat X and how everybody likes Mortal Kombat X so much more than MK1 and MK11 that they're just so spiteful and salty hearing that shit that they just refuse to design anything close to MKX again. I mean, fuck, I even thought Injustice 2 was fun, right? I really enjoyed Injustice 2. It was a more zoning heavy game, but at least it only took like 2 combos to kill. Yeah. And at least there were a bunch of combos and a bunch of different combo routes and a bunch of different fun characters with fun combos. And like most of the cast was viable, you know? I mean, Sonic won a big tournament with fucking Captain Cold, who was the worst character in the game. You can't do that on MK1. I don't know who the worst character on Mortal Kombat 1 is, but you ain't winning a tournament with the worst. I mean, Sonic could probably win a tournament with the worst character, but the point is, after Sonic won with Captain Cold, right, there was a bunch of other people who started playing Captain Cold and started winning tournaments. People just didn't know how to play him. No, yeah. That's where my tier list be sitting. The worst character in MK1 is, in your opinion, Raiden? For real? Raiden, Smoke, or like Shang Tsung? You don't like Smoke in MK1? Bro, I think Raiden in MK1 is one of the best characters. Oh. Wait. Fuck me. I started thinking about story. My bad. I'm a B-dog. Like, balancing wise. Sorry, I'm getting tired, dude. I'm getting tired. I completely blanked there. Here, let's go over to chatting real quick. Go over to chat cam. My hair's doing some weird shit over here, ain't it, chat? Oh boy. Let me look. Let me get back. Raiden was like one of the best characters in the game when the game came out. Did they nerf his ass that hard? Shang wasn't bad either. Shang wasn't terrible. He had some good pressure, along with certain assists. You're waiting on 2XKO, Fatal Fury, and Virtual Fighter 6. I'm interested in Fatal Fury. I actually haven't. I need to put like a chat cam. Hold on, dudes. Go over here real quick. Where's my chat cam? That's right there. Let me put this here. Just so we can see chat real quick, right? I like that. I like that. I don't mind it. All right. I haven't seen much about Fatal Fury. I didn't even know there was a new Fatal Fury coming out. 2XKO, I'm going to be honest. I played 2XKO, the open beta or closed beta, whatever. I think I got a code from L.I. Joe. And it was just the control scheme. Listen, a lot of us fighting game players, or at least old heads, right? We've been playing with specific fighting control schemes for years, right? Street Fighter, we got light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Okay. Marvel vs. Capcom, we got punch, kick. Wait, what is it? Light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick. Some shit, right? We got 4 buttons on there. It's 4 buttons. One's a heavy, down of another one's a launcher, right? We're used to this control scheme. Mortal Kombat's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Tekken, light punch, or left punch, left kick, right kick. We're used to it. 2XKO is so fucking weird in its control scheme, and I did not like it at all. And I think if they don't change that control scheme, or at least make it more accessible to veteran fighting game players, because it was so confusing. Like, it was so... the problem isn't that it was different. It was the fact that it was so different. It was off-putting, right? And I just did not like it. Did not like it at all. If they don't change it, I'm not going to play much. Fatal Fury, I haven't seen anything for that. We're going to look that up real quick because I haven't seen anything for it. Virtua Fighter 6, though. I don't know if you guys saw my reaction for Virtua Fighter 6. I didn't even know that the trailer was Virtua Fighter 6 until it popped up the VF near the end. Because I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Virtua Fighter to come back, like, at all, period. And then, boom, a Virtua Fighter 6 trailer. And the fucking gameplay, dude, for Virtua Fighter 6 looks insane. The fucking gameplay looks actually crazy. There was gameplay. I know there was, like, leaked gameplay. Right here. Like, motherfucker, this looks like a fighting game. Dude, this doesn't look like a fighting game, right? Like Tekken or Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. Motherfucker, this looks like a fighting game, dude. Like, look at how the characters react to each hit, right? Like, it's terrible quality. But look at how she blocks. Okay, that was kind of buggy. But either way. Oh, it wasn't really buggy. It was just some clipping. Look at... She blocks the fucking right punch with an actual block, dude. Blocks the kick by taking her leg up. He does the same thing. Dude, it looks so good. Like, motherfucker, this is a fighting game, dude. I've actually sat here and watched this clip a whole lot, dude. It looks so fucking good. I'm gonna get down on some VF. I tried to get into VF5 when that, like, netcode update or whatever, like the remaster came out a couple of years ago. And the netcode was just so fucking bad, dude. I could not get into it. Like, the controls were already confusing and it was gonna be a task to learn. Just like 2XKO. But, at least it was an established game and played a little bit like Tekken. It was just like understanding the denotations, whatever, for like the inputs and shit. But the netcode was just atrocious. But Virtua Fighter 6, motherfucker, that's a fighting game. I'm actually super excited for that. It looks crazy. What is this? Oh, there it was. All I had to do was click on it. Well, see, the big difference between Virtua Fighter and Tekken is Tekken's always been like Tekken is a more realistic fighting game. Tekken's a more realistic fighting game, but at the same time, it has like all these crazy ass elements like Rage Arcs and the Mishimas in general. All of these Devil Jin, Devil Kazuya, you know, all this shit. VF is just it's a fighting game. It's a grounded fighting game. It's mixed martial arts. There's no crazy ass fucking demon bullshit. It's a bunch of dudes and girls fucking fighting each other, right? Just a bunch of dudes fighting each other. Yo, Dino, what's up? Now, I'm heading off here in just a few minutes. We're looking at a couple different things for fighting games, for some fighting games. But it's still good to see you, dude. You was introduced and fell in love with MK when you were 4 and only cared about it ever since. See, when I first got into fighting games, that's kind of how I was, right? Gooner take, the jiggle physics. Yeah. Not Dead or Alive level, though. Yeah, Dead or Alive was ridiculous. But no. I was like that with MKX, like when I first got into fighting games and got like a little bit more serious with them, and even into like Injustice 2. I played Dragon Ball Fighters, I played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I really had fun with them, but like as far as like Street Fighter and Tekken went, dude, I was like, yeah, like, it's not Mortal Kombat. I don't want to play it. I was kind of like that. I was a dickhead about it though. I was like, I wasn't like you to the point where like you're like, oh well, they just kind of look the same, and I'm not really interested in that. Like I was like, you're a loser if you play Street Fighter. You're a fucking loser, dude. Like I was bad, dude. I was toxic about it. But I've had my eyes open. I played Street Fighter 5. I went back and played Third Strike. You absolutely love Third Strike. Yeah, I went back and played Third Strike. I went back and played Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I played a hell of a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I played even more Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And then I played a little bit of UMVC 3, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I just kind of had my eyes open. And then I went back and played the last season of Street Fighter 5. Super dope. Dope. You always thought Street Fighter players were nerds? Hey, fuck you. No, look, let's be real. Oh my god, my chat is overtaking my face. Hold on. We gotta fix that. I get it, because that's kind of what I thought, right? Kind of like, oh man, like look at these motherfuckers, you know, like look at these dudes, look at these guys, fucking doing all this, you know, fucking researching, like fucking these, reacting to these fucking 2-frame bullshit, brother. Like what the fuck, you know, fucking geeks. And then I played Street Fighter 6. No, I take that back. And then I played Street Fighter Third Strike. I played Third Strike right before, like, when we were getting hyped for Street Fighter 6. And I was like, oh, I understand. I get it now, dude. I get it. And then Street Fighter 6 came out, and I was like, I understand. I get it. I'm here for it. Give me more. Like, Street Fighter Third Strike really opened my eyes to Street Fighter. Because I tried Street Fighter 5, right? I tried Street Fighter 5, and it was before, like, the last season came out. It was before Turtle Boy came out, right? Because I forget his fucking name. But the Turtle dude was, like, when the game started to really fucking change. And I went back for the last season, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. But, like, I didn't play that until after I played Third Strike. And I was getting... And actually, 6. No. I played it before 6 came out. Because I was getting hyped for 6. But I didn't play it until after Third Strike. Is Third Strike really that great? Yes, dude. Third Strike is really that good. I'm not even playing. Third Strike is that good. Third Strike is simple to understand, to get into, right? You move forward. If someone, it's normal Street Fighter, right? Like you, forget, what's the combo? Oh, fucking, you know, crouching or standing, crouching, low kick, fucking Tatsu Shoryuken, right? With Ken or Ryu or whatever. So, see, so I understand. It's got the parry mechanic. Someone attacks standing or overhead, you move forward right before that attack hits, you parry it. Someone attacks low, you press down forward and parry it. Big yawn. Super simple to understand, super fucking hard to master. Like, the skill ceiling in that game is so high, it's insane, bro. And it's just such a smooth game. It's smooth, right? Like, it's so smooth to play. Like, everything just works. Everything looks great. Everything sounds great. The controls are smooth. It's fast. It's fun. The matches are over decently quick. You're not playing strike throw. It's fast paced. The skill ceiling is ridiculous. You always feel like you have something to learn. Third Strike is really that great, dude. It's really that great. The Third Strike is fucking 10 times better than Street Fighter 6. And Street Fighter 6 is fucking incredible, in my opinion. 12 is your favorite SF character. He is unfortunately only in one game. G. Is that his name? G. No, it's Q. Yeah, it's Q. Q's so Ken is my favorite Street Fighter character. Ken is absolutely my favorite. Then Cammy and then Q. Q is such a weird character in Third Strike, but I want him back, and we kind of got him back with G and 5, but not really. Because when 5 came out, I played G because he was the most fun to me. He played like Q a little bit, but he wasn't him. He was the only fun character in 5 as well. Ken wasn't even fun when the game came out. You like playing... Ew! You're a Jamie player. I fucking hate Jamie. Okay. Real quick, I want to look at Fatal Fury. Oh, Max got hands-on gameplay. Look at this. Oh wow, that looks nuts. I'm gonna move down to let me copy my display capture real quick and put it over here. Put it at the top. That's not what I wanted. Because it is a fighting game. I have it set up specifically for this real quick. Yeah, I appreciate you hopping in here, Ken. It was good to see you, my brother. It was good to see you. I appreciate you, man. I'm actually getting ready to get off. I just want to check out this Fatal Fury gameplay because I haven't seen anything for it.
Hey, come on.
But I appreciate you, brother.
Max here. I am back from Summer Games Fest, giving some impressions of games we played. And the game that I played
that is Terry Bogart
at Summer Games Fest and had an opportunity to do so was Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. This follows up an earlier hands-on demo that we had a few months back, maybe 2 to 3 months ago, where we got first hands-on.
It looks cool
and didn't get much time. Just sort of got a basic understanding.
Yo, Sip, I am.
Game that introduces a lot
I am
of
gonna play
mechanically, but also some light KOF 15 stuff, which was pretty cool. So this time now, we had the chance.
I just haven't gotten a chance yet.
Properly
beat you up while breakdancing. I'm gonna play that,
like
bro. Fucking hate Jamie.
You start playing this game and it feels kind of slow in its first hour. Now, don't get me wrong. That changes because after that first hour, you start to get used to the mechanics, the balance of the mechanics, when to use them, when they recover, and how you gauge those mechanics against the opponent, because all of this stuff is being
it looks good, but it does look slow
as you block, and it gets a lot faster, and it got
I'm down, Seep.
And better.
Hey, bro, I know this might be random, but have you noticed the lack of merch slash figures for MK1? Yeah, dude, I have noticed that, because one of my favorite things, like as I've gotten back into streaming, is I like to have a bunch of cool shirts to wear. Like I have an Ice 9 Kills Evil Dead Ex Mortis shirt. I have a Berserk shirt, Star Wars shirt. Like I like to wear like cool different shirts on stream. I was like, I need to get like a Mortal Kombat shirt, right? Bro, the Mortal Kombat like official shirts are so fucking lame. And there's only like 2. Dude, they don't have anything. And it's the same for figures. I noticed that while I was looking, dude. They have nothing.
I think overall,
but yeah, see, jump into the Discord, dude. I have a link in the description. Hop in there, and you can add me from there. We'll play when I hop on. I actually need a duo on Tarkov.
And I'll try to cover some of those just to give you some perspective.
This looks good though. I like the art style. It's very UMVC 3 reminiscent, right? It looks like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
That I, no kidding, had the exact same impression of in the first hour and it was Street Fighter 6, where it felt kind of slow until I started fighting people that knew how to use the mechanics a bit more, and the game got significantly quicker.
Hey, I'm down with more
better.
Street Fighter 6 like games.
We were utilizing more of the tools the game had to
It
offer,
looks crazy. It looks very
really
comic
fun,
booky. Like,
and
that was the
these
style they were going
mechanics engaging
for.
me almost around every single turn, and I really liked it. Dude, City of the Wolves
When is Fatal Fury coming out?
Identical to how this game demos, in my personal opinion, and that comes as no shock because there's a lot of
Yeah, I
stuff,
appreciate you, Steve.
know, the
Thanks for
rev
dropping by,
gauge
bro.
and how it
I hope you get some
works
sleep.
and
I hope you get
certain
some good
tactics the
rest
rev
tonight,
gauge
though.
uses.
And yeah, I
That
listen to
is
heavy
very
metal.
similar to Street
Swagger.
Fighter 6, but just works in its own unique twist. It isn't the exact same game, but there is a
Ice
lot
Nine
of
Kills is like one of my
similarities. In
favorite bands of all
Street Fighter
time.
6, the drive gauge is used
I listen to a little bit of
have your
everything.
offense, but also can be manipulated from defense. If you block attacks, it goes away. It's the exact same
Fucking
thing
rock.
with the rev gauge. The higher the rev gauge goes, that's what you actually don't want. Revving up is bad. It leads to a state where you have to, like, you're effectively burned out, very similar to Street Fighter 6. And in that state, this is a new mechanic thing. There is no crazy, hit the corner, get smacked into the corner, lead to a dizzy state like Street Fighter 6. Instead, when you are effectively burned out from the rev gauge in City of the Wolves, you can be guard crushed. At that point, there's this little meter above your character's life bar, right below it, that doesn't get manipulated seemingly at all during a normal fight.
You're the main
But
vocalist
until
for a
you rev
band, dude?
yourself out
That's sick.
completely, and you have to begin the cooldown
I
process.
play drums and guitar, right? But where I live, there's only like there's another guitarist. There's like 2 other guitarists who are really good. A drummer and a really good singer, right? And they're all in a band together. And they're all my friends. Like, I know them very well. I lived with the lead singer's sister, me and my wife did. They're our best friends. His sister's our best friends. And I love him. He's awesome. But they already have a drummer, and Austin, the guitarist, is one of the best fucking guitar players I've ever met or seen in general. Dude is a literal fucking genius. Like, no shit. He's in grad school for like biology, something with biology. I just saw him the other night for the first time in a little bit, and he was telling me about it. Actual genius. One of the best guitar players I've ever seen in my life in general. He's in the band. And their other guitar player learned bass to be in the band, so it's like full up. And that's the only people around here that play instruments outside of myself. So like, never got a chance. Always wanted to be in a band. But what does your band do, Spider? Y'all metal? I was hoping they made figures for MK1, but we didn't even get the basic Scorpion, Sub, and Lou. I was hoping for at least something. I mean, for MK... Yeah, they haven't made any figures for MK1? For real? That was a year ago. New MK1 Sub-Zero coming this fall. It should have came out by now, right? I'm actually super surprised. That's not even an action figure. That's a statue, isn't it? We only got the Sub-Zero statue. Dude, that's so lame. Didn't even get this fucking Scorpion? Wow. That's stupid. That is a pretty cool fucking... That is a pretty cool fucking statue, though. I will say that. That is pretty cool. Well, actually, doesn't look the best, actually. Like, okay, so the costume, perfect, right? The costume, his face be looking kind of goofy, though, brother. The Thal metal band, I got you. Like, my fucking playlist on Apple Music is wild, dude. Like, let me give you my first. So the song I was listening to earlier, I'm not gonna count my kids song because we put my kids songs on there. So Face to Face by Juice WRLD, That's what I was listening to on the way home. And then Paw Patrol on a roll, right? And then we go to Billie Eilish for my wife. That's for my wife. And then for both of us, we have 3 Days Grace. I Hate Everything About You. Then Katy Perry, right? And then Mockingbird by Eminem. Broken by Seether. Deja Vu by Eminem. Childish Gambino. Melanie Martinez. Bring Me the Horizon. Saliva. System of a Down. Future Palace. Connor Price. T.L. Cruz, that's my wife, so I don't even know how the fuck to say that. Foo Fighters, Rise Against. Then Motionless in White, Ice Nine Kills. Miley Cyrus. Then some Led Zeppelin. Then some more Motionless in White, Falling in Reverse, Ice Nine Kills. Pearl Jam, Stone Sour, System of a Down. Like, our list is fucking wild, dude. Sleeping with Sirens. Then we got some Post, some Logic. Avenged Sevenfold, Breaking Benjamin. Some more Bring Me the Horizon. Strangers, one of their new songs, which is really good. Some more Juice. Some 30 Seconds to Mars, more Juice. Some more Eminem. Some Joyner Lucas, Alice in Chains. More Eminem, and then PJ Masks. My playlist is wild. Our playlist is fucking wild. And believe it or not, the Katy Perry song was me. California Girls, dog. Send one of our tracks on Discord. I'll play it on stream if I won't get copyright struck for it. I know you wouldn't do it, right? But I don't know if you're like with a label or anything. I'll play it on stream if I won't get in trouble. Oh. Oh shit. I missed your message and Dynasty's message, Dino. I'm sorry, brother. Alright. We'll listen to it. Bet. Until you send it, we'll watch a little bit more of this.
You can be guard crushed, so the majority of attacks...
Thoughts on Tame Impala? What's that? Haven't heard him. Haven't heard him. I've not heard him. Alright, Mold. Let's see. 4.6k views. Hey, for a band on YouTube, actually pretty good. Actually pretty damn good. Is that you? Is that you? Is that beautiful man right there? Is that you? Is that who I'm looking at right there? Is that you? That's you? Look at that man. Look at that fucking... Look at that stud! Look at him. Game Grumps, bro. He's getting down with some heavy metal with a Game Grumps beanie on. I respect it. I respect it. I don't want to make you feel awkward, so we'll watch the album cover version. Let me volume up a little. I like the cover you got going on here. Y'all got going on. Like the Egyptian looking. Could be wrong. Drummer's fucking getting it. Hell yeah. Damn, bro. Yeah, I bet your your throat hurts after that shit, doesn't it? Bro, I be singing in the car, dog. I'll be singing in the car. I'm like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sing some "Bring Me the Horizon." There's a lot of like screaming, not like screaming, but like deeper but higher sounds. I'm not a singer, bro, and it tears my voice up. Specific way you guys scream, yeah, I'm not a vocalist, dude. I can play drums, right? I can play drums, I can play guitar, I could pick up a bass if I wanted to, right? And I play them good. I would trade it all to be able to sing. I sound like a fucking dying cat. I've gotten better with more alone time in the car to like cut loose, but I still sound like a dying cat. I would trade it all to be able to sing. There's just something about singing. It's relaxing, right? It's relaxing. I can carry my voice anywhere. I can't fucking stick a guitar up my ass and take it everywhere I want to go. Same with a drum set. That's even worse. That's fucking good, though, dude. That's fucking good. Turn on that bell. Let me tell you what. Let me turn on that bell real quick. Got an Instagram? Follow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations. That's dope. That's dope. Self-conscious about your vocals? Nah, man. You sound great. Sound great. I'm gonna sing you my playlist after stream. You should check it out. Shit's all over the place. Ain't gotta listen to all of it, of course, but you should see the songs and shit. I got you. I love going through other people's playlists. My step sister-in-law, however you say it, we go back and forth with our playlist because it's like it's so similar in the aspect of it's so fucking everywhere, right? My playlist, like I told y'all, like I went through it, it's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere. But it works, because, let me shuffle it and see what I got. See if there's any interesting ones. It's nice. Because sometimes I want to listen to Juice, and then, maybe I'm feeling an Elton John song right after that. And you know what? Maybe after that, Mission Control by Logic. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe the Ice Nine Kills cover of Walking on Sunshine. Jesus Christ. And then maybe I want to hear some Adele. Oh, God, excuse me. I didn't really listen to rap. I was kind of like, when I hit like 17, 18, I was like, yo, I'm grown now. I don't listen to rap anymore. That's kid shit. Because I listened to rap a lot as a kid. And so I thought it was just immature. But then I discovered Logic. And I was like, oh my God. This boy can spit. Same with Juice, bro. Logic can like flow, right? And he's just got like these catchy beats and he just flows like 5 a.m., bro. 5 a.m. is fucking so good. Fucking great. Mission Control from his new album, great. Juice got a beautiful voice, in my opinion. He can sing, dog. He can sing. Like in Face to Face. Super good song, right? And then Joyner Lucas, bro. That song that just dropped with Will Smith, if you haven't heard it, go listen to it. Fucking Tantrum by Joyner Lucas and Will Smith, dude. Fucking great. So like I got like some specific rappers I listen to now. Not like everybody, yeah. Yo, Spider, bro. I appreciate you being here, dog. I really appreciate it, dude. You kept me very entertained and gave me you and Ken and Fang and Rafi, bro. It was nice talking. And you too, Dino. You got here when we were close to ending. I'm not ending yet, don't worry. But earlier in the stream, Spider, y'all kept me some company. I appreciate it, dude. I hope you have a good night, bro. I hope that Arkham shadow footage editing goes well. I fucking hate editing, dude. Yeah, no problem, Spider. No problem at all, bro. I appreciate you being here. You're not a fucking fan of 6ix9ine anymore, Dino? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, 6ix9ine, bro. See, like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, fucking, who's that motherfucker? Kevin Gates, whatever. The dude with the 2 phones song. Like, some of those songs I listen to, I'm like, you motherfuckers just stupid. Like, you motherfuckers just low IQ. And I always give my wife shit. I call her my fiance. My wife shit. M. Dino, you remember M. I always give her shit because she's the one who added Kevin Gates to the playlist, the 2 phones. And the song literally starts and he's like, hello? What the deal? I'm like, motherfucker, how'd you get famous with 2 brain cells, dog? What the fuck? What the deal? Yo, it's always a pleasure, Spider. It's always a pleasure, dude. You look back at the shit you used to listen to and you just left in a cloud of cringe, bro. I've been there, though. I've been there. Yeah, I got 2 phones. Bro, I hate that. I hate Kevin Gates so much, bro. There's a line in one of his songs, because my wife, when the kids aren't in the car, anytime I hit it, bro, anytime it hits that song, she's like, oh, we gotta listen to it. And I'm like, you motherfucker, you're torturing me. Something about tongue in her mouth, finger in her booty hole or some shit. And I'm like, sucking on her toe, finger in her booty hole or some shit. I'm like, huh? Like, what the fuck? Why? Why would you put that in a song? Why? Bro, it kills me. I used to be like that in like the opposite way before I like branched out and started listening to like metal and shit like that. When I first started playing guitar, I was classic rock and only classic rock, right? So it was only Led Zeppelin. It was only Leonard fucking Skinner and everything. And I just think back on that. Like, I was cruising down the road, down the main street in my town with my windows down, my fucking volume on 20, which is really high in my car, listening to fuck Sweet Home Alabama, thinking I was cool as shit. I'm like, God damn it. I look back on it, I'm like, fuck. God damn it. Yeah, he is freaky. Fucking lyrics, dude. The fuck? Freaky ass motherfucker. My brother-in-law actually just showed me Logic like a couple months ago, though. Logic, I probably like Logic more than Eminem. And I've always slobbed on Eminem's knob, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But alright. It is 2:31. I've been on stream way longer than I planned to be. My longest stream in a long time because we've just been chilling out chatting. A long ass Mortal Kombat video going up in a couple of days, ranking every single fucking character, dude. So we'll see how that goes. But yo, Dino, thank you for hopping in here, brother. Thank you for coming in. It was good to see you. Sorry I missed your Discord message earlier. I was getting stream set up and got distracted and just didn't look at Discord after that. But I appreciate you joining in here, homie. It's good to see you. It's good to talk to you in like a live format. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you for hanging out, dudes. I really appreciate it. Raffy, if you're still in here, I love you, brother. I'll holler at you later on. I will be live on Monday night around 11 p.m. EST. And we'll be playing some Street Fighter. We'll actually be playing Street Fighter Monday night. So yeah. Thanks for being here, dudes. I appreciate you guys. I will see you dudes on the video tomorrow, which is Tekken. Tune into it. Peace out, guys.